The new edition of Lord of the Rings Warhammer is just around the corner, and right here on Zorp of the Rings, it is going to be massive. I'm coming to you today from windy Mount Sunday, the original filming location for Edoras, because we have got an absolutely monster Rohan-themed campaign unfolding right here on Zorpazorp and Zorp of the Rings. It's going to be absolutely huge. I'm talking massive scenery builds, Helm's Deep, Edoras, and you better bloody believe there's going to be some massive siege battle reports right here on Zorp of the Rings. Today though, as we're here in Rohan, we have a very special battle report. The original Siege of Edoras on my original Edoras board. I'm about to remake this gaming board into two monstrous Edoras layouts, but many years ago I made my first attempt at Edoras, and it's a gorgeous board and gorgeous models, but be warned, it was all shot on my GoPro. That's how retro we're going. So I've recut the footage. It's an absolute banger of a game, so just grimace through the slightly older camera technology and strap in for the Siege of Edoras. Welcome to a very special battle report here on my wonderful new Edoras board. I've got two very special guests. Welcome, Cambo.
Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be very interesting, very thematic.
And joining you on the forces of the Uruk-hai is Jacob. Welcome, dude.
Thanks for having me. It's exciting.
Yeah, what a way to break you in. This is absolute chaos. And I am going to be all on my own, commanding a force of Rohan and Galadrim. Now, the scenario, Cambo, is from the old Siege of Gondor book.
It is. The Defences Must Hold, which is usually set in Helm's Deep, but
yes.
we're going to doing Edoras today on this beautiful board. We're going to try and get that iconic Legolas stair slide off as well.
Yes. There are 5 critical locations, 2 in the courtyard behind the deeping wall. We've got the gatehouse, the tavern, and the stable. At the end of 15 turns, whoever controls those objective markers, or the most of those objective markers, will be victorious. Now, the Uruk-hai have without number. They just do not stop coming until my horde of Rohan cavalry arrive. This is going to be absolute chaos. I think we should just get into it, guys.
That's alright.
Awesome. Good luck.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Let's do it. So here we have the massive horde of Uruk-hai and Dunlendings, and even a few orcs. We've got Grishnak, some Uruk-hai captains, just a whole bunch of evil chaos. And here we have the beleaguered defenders. We've got Erkenbrand and Elfhelm, Aemar and his beloved royal guard are in behind the gate. And then over here on the other side, it is the land of the Galadrim with Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and Haldir. Take it away. Oh, it goes to the forces of evil. Let's jump into the first evil movement turn and check out this horde advancing. So the Uruk-hai have advanced. My Rohan guys have just dug in, ready to hack and slash as the Uruk-hai approach and knocking a few arrows, but you guys have got some shooting first.
Riders with throwing spears.
Hurling up into these guys up here.
Yep, move, so they hit on 6s.
Oh yeah,
One
nice
hit.
start. Now you got to get past those fortifications.
So 5 up. No.
Hits the palisade.
This Warg Rider with a bow, so he stayed still, so he'll hit on a 5. Nope, Uruk scouts.
Did they all stay still?
4s. Yeah, they just stayed still.
Oh,
So
look at that.
4s.
Lovely.
In the ways. Yeah, nothing.
No luck. All right, the Rohan have weathered the storm over here. What about you, Cambo? What have you got?
Well, let's show you how it's done. No. Alright, so we've got the dice are going to do more damage than the arrows do. I've got 3 orc archers who are known for their great shootings. 5s, obviously, which is 1 of, and then 5s again, which is great odds. Nope, terrible. Spiky orc javelin going at the same guy right here. Here, hitting, trying to get past, but does not. Dunlendon, which, what is their shoot value?
They're hitting on 4s.
They're hitting on 4s.
He's stationary. Yeah.
It's not too bad. God, he got
Look
through.
at
Can he get through the wall? He knows how to get through the wall. 6s.
Yep, needing big Gandalf 6s. Oh.
It's the exact opposite of what I wanted.
Some pretty amazing shooting, Evil. You guys have done really well there. It's time for the elves and Rohan to show you how it's done. 2 throwing spears down into these front Uruk-hai here. Sorry, Warg Riders needing... Oh, good start. Good start, guys. 1 bowman here on the lower wall. Yes, he hits. And horse and rider on the Wargs. Oh, he gets the rider. And he snips him! Courage 2, so needing to beat 10. No, that Warg is out of here. Fantastic. Good work, Rohan. That's it. Now, I've got 5 throwing spears, including Elfhelm.
But Elfhelm will be.
Yeah, they're all short. Okay, so no throwing spears from these guys this turn, but the man who matters, Elfhelm. Yeah, alright. So, 3s to hit. Oh, big hit. And what do we need there? Let's target the Berserker. So
defense 6.
Yes, defense 6 to bow fire, because it's impervious to bow fire.
Bow.
And he's got his feel no pain. So I'm going to need a big 6 for that.
Oh, come on, Isengard. Come on, Isengard. Oh, that was come on, Isengard. Oh,
Yes, take that, Berserker. Get out of here. All right, up here we've got 4 Rohan bowmen, including our King's Huntsman model here. So let's shoot with the 3 normal bowmen first, and we are going to fire straight down into these bomb wielders here to try and slow the advance of the bomb. And I've got 2 hits. Lovely work. Needing big 6s on those Uruk-hai. Oh, 1 out. Oh. God damn it, it was a 6 outside the dice box. And then we've got the King's Huntsman, and he's going to do the exact same thing. So he hits on a 3. That's an excellent. I'm not wasting 2 might on that. Elf time, which could be a little bit more exciting. 6 normal bows, and we're going to fire down into this patch of Uruk-hai. So we're hitting on 3s, because these boys know what they're doing. Oh, what the f*** did I say that for?
They do not know what they're doing.
Needing a big 6. We snip one of the bomb carriers on that 5. Good work, good work. Now we've got Haldir and Aragorn up there who have got bows. So Haldir is hitting on 3s, once again targeting the other bomb carrier. Oh, does Haldir have 2 shots?
He does.
Of course he does, of course he does. All right, his second shot going into the Berserker next to him misses. And now once again needing a big 5 from Haldir. Oh, gets him.
He's clearly got some sort of weird vendetta against Berserkers. I just don't understand what it is. He's
he's fine.
Alright, 50% of the time it works every time.
Okay, that's it. Aragorn's coming to town. He's not letting this this Berserker live. Oh yeah, another one of those would be good. Oh, don't do that. Yeah!
Let's see if we can make it 33% of the time.
No, there we go. Okay, the Berserker finally falls. Get him out of there. And then I've got 1 big bowman left, which is of course Legolas, the man himself, who I never get to use, so this is exciting. Let's see, let's find ourselves a target. Legolas is up here, so we can pretty much see everything. We're just gonna fire down into here, prioritizing the bomb wielder. 3 shots hitting on 3s. I'm not using mine. Needing big 6s. I got a 1. And another 1. Fantastic, Legolas. Turn number 2.
Let's get this big 6. Oh, I was gonna say at least I can roll it in the box. But...
I got a big 4. And
It's
a big
a 1.
1. A big 1. Alright, Rohan has taken it away. We are going to stay pretty still. We'll rush a few of those reinforcements up, and then we'll come back out and check out the Uruk-hai advance. Well, the walls are being assaulted. We've got a ladder going up here right in front of Elfhelm, and the rest of the Uruks are marching towards the gate. We've got another ladder up on this side, and one pesky Berserker has leapt all the way over and engaged that poor little elf there. And we've got some sneaky Dunlendings. Where the hell did they come from? They've breached the wall as well. So, it's time to put out a bit of pain. Some of my elves have moved up to get a bit closer and get involved in the fight, but it is shooting time. Throwing spears 1 and 2, and they're going to hurl into Shaku. So we're needing 4s because they've both stayed still. Oh, good job, guys. Bowman up here on Shaku. He hits Horse and Rider, hits Shaku himself, and does nothing. 1 little bowman here, and Elfhelm, and 4 throwing spears who are all going to hurl into the captain. Bowman first, hitting on a 4. He misses. My 4 normal throwing spears straight into the big captain. There we go, 2 hits, strength 3 on D7, so we're needing 6s to wound, and nothing. And now Elfhelm, alright, show him how it's done, big boy. He gets a hit on a 3, and he needs a 6 as well to wound. Oh!
Might.
Now, he does have rerolls, but it's pretty unlikely I'm going to reroll to a 6. Alright, Elfhelm's going to burn a point of might, and we've got a wound on the captain. Any fate for you guys?
Yeah, we'll take a fate now.
Alright, drop it. God damn it. Alright, well, Elfhelm, you stole a fate. Lovely work, lovely work. Now,
The only fate.
my King's Huntsman can also see that that captain, so he's going to drop a shot into him as well, hitting on 3s. And he's got a big hit. So he has the longbow, so we're looking for 6s with him. And he's not particularly effective. Alright, so up next we've got 3 more archers who are just going to fire down into these barrel-wielding bastards. Elongate the time until they get to the gate. 2 misses. And needing a big 6, and nothing. My 6 shots from my normal elves. Yeah, we'll hit those bomb-wielding guys there. Needing 3s. Oh, still not that good. So we're needing big 5s. 1 5 goes down. Alright, excellent work. So Haldir will shoot this guy on the top of the ladder and see if I can knock him off. Needing 3s. Lovely work. Some big wounds on the Berserker. Oh, we got one!
It's a wound. Let's get my lucky 6 again. Oh, it's magic. It's magic. It's not in the box. really aggressively throwing this. Let's have Berserker's take. No.
There we go.
He
Take
falls
that.
off. Fortunately, there's no one behind him to take any falling hits on the way down.
Leggy could try and hit someone down here, or he could shoot through and target those pesky Dunlendings who have just landed on the wall. So he's actually going to turn around and drop a couple of shots straight into them. So hitting on 3s, firing 3 shots. Ah, come on, Leggy. And we're needing 5s on the front guy with a 2-hander. Take him away!
That is actually the chieftain.
Oh, the chieftain.
So,
okay.
we do have a point of fate to use. We'll be fine.
There we go.
Alright, let's see if my shooting was as dismal as it was last time. And we're just going to shoot at Legolas, because I feel like he's just got a grudge for shooting his chieftain over there.
True.
Needing a 4 to hit, and it's...
A big Gandalf 6, what a surprise.
Let's see if we can get past the wall. He does not. He needs a 5 out of 6. So he hit the wall. It was a warning shot.
A warning shot.
Fire past the bowstone. He's gonna also take a shot at Legolas. It just feels like it's just the time for him to die. So he hits on a 5. Does he get past the wall? He does not. This is starting to feel like deja vu. 2 bowmen here shooting at whatever archer they can see. They've moved. They've both hit though. Let's could use that again. Let's try and get past the wall. We do not.
You shouldn't have changed dice, man. That was a terrible move.
That's probably what it was. 3 archers here shooting at this bowman over here. 1 hits, they've moved, getting past the wall, does not. The wall is full of arrows.
Good work, Palisade. You keep my boys safe.
These guys are gonna fight fire with fire and target your heroes as well.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Throwing spear here, who'll shoot at Erkenbrand.
Yep, straight into Erky.
So he stayed still this time, so hitting on a 5. Hits.
Oh, lovely
Can he
choice.
get past the wall? No.
Ah, yes, good work, Palisade.
And we've got this Warg Rider here who'll do the same thing.
Yep.
That's
Big
a
miss.
1. And then 4 works with bows at Erkenbrand as well. So hitting on 4s.
Oh, jeez,
God.
not great.
Past the wall.
Feel your pain.
Hey,
past
another big,
Oh, no, it doesn't.
big 4, yeah, big 4.
You just need to start modelling these walls full of arrows.
Yes, yeah, we should put a few in. These walls are certainly keeping me well intact, but now we have our first combat because one sneaky Uruk-hai Berserker has made his way over the wall and leapt down into one poor little elf.
And I think we're just going to go ham and use it two-handed because you've got higher fight anyway. So I'm just going to feel like statistically you're just going to beat me in this fight anyway. So let's...
Alright, well I've only got a single attack.
Set the bar. If you roll a 6, then you got this.
No, well, only a 5.
Even if I roll a 6...
Oh, that's true. I've got the 5 value.
You've got the 5 value.
Alright, well I'm going to hack this Berserker to pieces. Strength 3, D5 in combat,
He is
so
D5.
I only need 5s to kill him. Oh, no luck, he survives. Is he trapped? I think he can...
He would be trapped. Just
He would be
because
trapped.
He can't back onto the ladder, and he's not going to back onto the ground, so...
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
he lives.
Things are shaping up. I think next turn is going to be pretty key. We're going to see a few bombs getting close to some walls. Let's jump into priority for turn number 3. Who wants to take it this time, boys?
All yours.
Oh, it's a big one.
Big 4.
Come on.
Now obviously Zorp of the Rings is a tiny little channel, so there's no sponsored segment on this video, but as we build into this massive new arc for the new Middle-earth edition, I just wanted to give a massive shout out to all of my patrons. You guys are the lifeblood of this tiny little channel. If you would like to see more battle reports on the Zorpazorp mega boards, go and join the Patreon down in the description and vote in the comments on Patreon what boards and what battles you'd like to see. You also get access to all of the normal Zorpazorp Patreon perks, so there's a heap there to check out. A massive thank you to all of you guys for supporting the battle report arm of Zorpazorp. I love making these games and I want to make so many more of them. Now, as there is no actual sponsor, I do have something really cool to show you guys instead. The MESBG Tracker. This is my mate Jimmy's amazing app for tracking all of your heroic stats while you're playing Middle-earth strategy battle game. It is just so freaking cool. I've been using this bad boy every time I play SBG ever since Jimmy stole my phone and installed it at the New Zealand League final last November. You can build army lists and track your breakpoints, custom trackers for things like farsight points, and of course, create profiles for every hero in your force. Then when you play a game, just tap on the characteristic to reduce it, or double tap to increase. Might, will, fate, wounds, and even kill counts all there at your fingertips. You can name your heroes whatever you want, and it's free for a whole month, and then only $1 a month after that. It's super cheap, even though there's lots of costs to cover for app development, so support a great app being made by the community, for the community. All the links are down in the description. If you play SBG, you want this on your phone.
Alright, there are more and more ladders going up and Uruks assailing the poor Rohan defenders. We've got Ugluk who has jumped over and joined the little band of Dunlendings, and a couple of other Uruks mounting up as well. And we also have a bomb in contact here, a bomb in contact here, and a bomb in contact here. So, some pretty scary stuff for the Rohan defenders, but it's time to knock a few arrows and see what we can do. We'll start over on this flank as always. I am going to try and take out some of these bomb guys with this throwing spear and this bowman. They're going to lean over the wall and shoot down into the berserker because he is the one who's most proficient at nailing them. So we're needing 3s to hit there. All right, the bowman hits and he'll need a big 6. He gets it. You have got a little courage test to make there for him. Sorry, a fate roll. Feel no pain. Oh, needing the 6. Dude, I am killing these berserkers today. Alright, now I've got 4 throwing spears along the back here, but this one has been engaged, so just these 3 are going to hurl down into... we'll just go into these Uruks here, because they can't really see the captain now. So we need 4s to hit with these. Oh, guys! Incredible. Alright, Elfhelm, once again, is going to have to teach these guys how to throw. So he's going to keep targeting the enemy captain. He gets a 6 to hit. And a 5 to wound, and I'm going to use another point of might to finally put a wound on him. So he is out of fate, and he is now on 1 wound. Good work, Elfhelm.
What a boss.
I got 1 bowman left. He's going to lean over and try and shoot the Lurt's captain as well, needing a 4. Gets it. Oh, don't. No, nothing. Okay, so we're all safe there. The captain is now out of line of sight of my archers up here, so all 4 of these, the King's Huntsman and the 3 normal, are going to lean down and shoot into these guys. The King's Huntsman can actually see the Berserker there, so he's going to target him and see what he can do. Needing a 3. Oh, another one of those 6s would be good. No, but I do have my other 3 archers who will just fire down into... we'll go into those Berserkers there. Just for the sake of it, needing a 4, we got 1 hit and a miss. Alright, so a little bit of damage, but probably not enough from the Rohan side. Let's jump into Elven Land. We can try and mitigate these bombs going off, and I'm going to have some holes in my wall if I'm not very careful. So needing 3 with my elves. What the actual... Maybe they've had a bit of elven wine before the match. So Haldir is pretty much my only option here. Haldir and Aragorn, because Legolas has of course run off in the fight. So let's start with Haldir. He's going to shoot right across into the Berserker, needing 3s. There we go, that's it. Come on Haldir, show the big boys how it's done.
Oh, you gonna might it?
Yeah, I think I've got her. Alright, so that's Haldir's first point of might down.
Here it is. Here's the 6.
That is 3 times you guys have rolled a 5 now.
5.
Alright, get that Berserker out of there. Boom. Hopefully that will mitigate that bomb going off. My shooting over, what have you guys got?
Throwing spear into Erkenbrand. Hitting on a 5. Hits. In the way for the wall. That's a 3.
Good on your wall. Little gun line here up on the hill.
Uruk Bowman.
Oh, you jinxed yourself.
Lots of shooting over here. Let's start with 3 bows, and we're gonna shoot at just a bowman in the front there. We'll just go along as it comes. Hitting on 5s, hitting once, getting past the wall. No, it does not. Who would have seen that coming? We got another one here, the Uruk Scout shooting this guy here. Does not hit. This guy here, keep going along the line, does not hit. These 2 here have not moved, so they're going as well. 1 hits. It does not get past the wall. These guys do not know how to shoot. And then we have the Dunlend in here as well, who doesn't have his juicy Legolas target anymore, so he's just going to shoot. Oh, this is a tough one. He's got a regular bow, which is, what, 24-inch range?
Yeah, 24 inches.
24 inches, so he'll just shoot one of the outside.
Well, you know, Gimli is here on a box.
So let's knock him off his box.
You could see Gimli now.
Gimli on the high horse. We hit him. Do we get him past, or would it hit his box? Could have used that one. No, we hit his box.
Well, yeah, nothing like giving Gimli a good hit in the box.
I think all my throwing spears are out of range. They have an 8-inch range, don't they? So yes, they're all quite sustained.
All right, well, it's fight phase, boys, and we know what that means.
We've got a few bombs to set up.
It is bombing time.
Start taking the courage test from this side and go along. You've got 1 person in.
All right, so let's just kind of explain to the viewers and also to Lockie how do these things work.
So any evil warrior with a burning brand in base contact at the start of the fight phase with the barrel may attempt to pass a courage test to set it off. If that courage test is passed, they roll a detonation table, which ranges from anything from a dud, which has been FAQ, to +1 the next round, to a 6, which causes 2d6 wounds within 6 inches in this scenario, I believe. and causes a lot of damage and mayhem. So let's hope we can pass some courage tests. It's going to be a lot harder without the berserkers and their courage 7, but I think the gatehouse is going down, hopefully. So
Alrighty,
take it away. Let's see.
Start with this one here. So just a little courage 3 Uruk.
Oh,
That's a 7. He's done
kaboom!
it.
All right, so detonation table.
Detonation. So on a 1.
Give me one. Give me one.
Just
Oh,
Six.
you're kidding! All right, so
Saved all my luck for that.
now in this scenario, as Kembo mentioned, we do have the special rule that everyone within 6 inches gets hit on a 6, and they also take 2d6 wounds. Can you bring in that tape measure, please, please, Jacob?
Alrighty.
Okay, so it looks like is Elfhelm hit? I think Erkenbrand, sorry.
Erkenbrand's just out.
I
Just
think
out.
okay, Erky's safe. All of these guys
All
are
of
getting
these
well
guys.
hit. Looks
And Elfhelm just out as well.
Okay.
6 on the actual. Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, on the bomb, I was measuring onto the
itself.
base.
on the bomb. So Erkenbrand is safe, but Elfhelm is just within range, so they're going to take a lot of damage. You want to start rolling for the Rohan boys first, Jacob?
Alrighty, let's do it.
Just you roll 1 flat d6, 2d6, and everyone takes that many wounds.
Oh, really?
Everyone within, yeah. it
Oh,
just
okay,
says,
cool.
Everyone within that.
Brilliant,
range
brilliant,
takes 2d6 or no wounds.
Okay, so everyone within this bubble is going to take 2d6
That
wounds. Do you want to set that?
includes all your
Pretty
guys
much
out
all
here
of
as
them.
well.
Oh god, brutal.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how many wounds everybody's taken. 7 wounds. Okay, so this guy's dead. 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 Your captain's dead.
I believe this wag was dead.
This guy's dead. The warg's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Elfhelm, even with all his fate, good thing I spent the might this turn. He's dead. Erkenbrand is safe, and that is blown to smithereens. Wow. Jesus, those bombs pack a lot of carnage.
And there's 2 more to go.
Oh my goodness, let's get a few of these corpses out of here. Oh, actually, this guy would be dead as well on the inside of the wall, and he is...
6 inches, yeah, because it's a radius. So
He is safe. Goodness me. The bladder is probably gone as well. Okay, let's have a look at our gatehouse. Now, you've still got your berserker here,
Yep.
so you shouldn't have too much
7.
trouble with that. Yep. Another bomb going off.
So on the detonation table.
roll another 6.
Oh, safe.
right.
Okay. So everyone within 3 inches now takes D6 wounds?
D6 wounds, that's right.
Alright, let's see how many wounds we got.
Oh, out of the box.
3 wounds. Okay, so that definitely kills all 3 of those Uruks, and
Yeah.
my little defenders are
Just
safe
back,
behind the gate.
That's
So
literally
we
just
can
these guys here.
pull them out, and I will undo our little latch, and our gate is now open for business. Yay! All right, bomb number 3.
Right, so I've got some low courage tests to make. So I've only got these 2 little plebby guys in there with their courage 3. So let's see if I have any luck. So we're needing a 7, aren't we? That's
Alright.
only a 4. He's not brave enough to kill himself.
Yep, not a kamikaze Uruk.
And the last one gets it.
Oh yeah, his mate is keen. All right, detonation table. Oh
Come on. A 1.
Oh, 1!
A 1.
All right, well, we got 1 hole in the wall and a gate that's been blown to smithereens,
So-
but 1 hole in the wall is not happening this turn, thank goodness.
The 1 means that the next roll, the next time we pass it, the roll gets a +1 on the table. Potentially meaning a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, that could actually end up being worse.
Good. There's a higher chance of doing
That
this
is
in
going to
massive
be
radio.
very tricky indeed. All right, well, let's jump through our combats, and we'll start over here on this part of the Deeping Wall. We've just got a little one-on-one. I am going to just fight normally with my Rohan warrior.
Yep.
Goes to me, and I'm gonna hack you apart. No, I'm not. You guys, fine.
Is he trapped on the ladder?
No, he's not trapped.
They're not. No, they can take falling damage back, but they can retreat back down the ladder, I think. But
Yeah, so
if there are guys below him and he fails the combat, he falls.
So I think he has to take a
I think he
climb
falls.
test.
I think he does a fall test, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah.
let's have a
Okay.
look at those climb tests.
Cool, so if you lose the combat when you're on the ladder, you roll a dice. On a 1, 2, 3, you take falling damage. On a 4, 5, 6, you're fine. And if you fall and if there were anyone else below you on the ladder, then they'd take some damage as well. But luckily there's no one underneath. And he's staying on there anyway.
He is fine.
Balance.
He is looking all nice and balanced. All right.
Veteran to this ladder game.
What other combats have we got going on? A couple of juicy ones over here. We've got a berserker versus 2 elves.
Do we use it as one-handed again, or are we gonna?
Or you could do your Berserker Blade move.
Well, he's got 2 attacks anyway, so
That's probably
it's
true.
going to be almost identical.
Probably not worth it at this point.
I think last turn we failed dismally using it two-handed, so we'll just try it one-handed this time.
Okie dokie.
I'll let you set the bar because you have fights.
Yes, and 2 elves. Oh, I got a 5 again.
So it's a good thing I didn't use it two-handed because I wouldn't be able to win this fight. And I rolled a 6.
Oh, that's, you know, no one said Gandalf dice were allowed to be used. Alright, put the damage out.
So they don't have shields, so they're only D5, right? On
Yes,
my
only
strength 4.
D5.
So I'm needing 5s here, yes?
Yes.
That's 1 and 5.
One elf is hacked to pieces by the Berserker. Poor little elfie. Alright, and then we have another important combat down the back here. We've got just a Dunlending on a little elf there with a spear and shield. I'm just going to shield for this one.
I was going to do the same, but now I feel there's no benefit for me doing that, so go ahead and set the bar.
Big
A
4 high for me.
Oh, well, this is going to be confusing with the same colour dice. Let's use this Eisen dice. 5. We did it.
Very
I
nice.
see. Defense 6 on the strength 3, so I'm going to need a 6 here. But we're going to get a 6, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, jeez,
3.
it flashed up. It was close. And then the most important combat of them all, we have Legolas versus the Chieftain. Now, Leggy's only got 2 attacks, and your Chieftain's got 2 attacks as well, but I've got the higher fight value. Here, I'll use some Rohan dice, and you can go back to being Gandalf. So, let's see a nice big 6 for Leggy. Set the tone with that high fight value. Boom!
There it is.
He's got it. Look at that. There's a happy Cambo. Alright, what's your defense? Is he D6 or...
I think they're D6, yes, because they're D5 normally, but he does have a shield on the model.
Okay, cool. Just got the shield. So I am looking for strength 4 on 6s. I'm looking for 5s. And I got one. Now he's already taken a wound?
No, he's already used his
Oh,
fate.
he already used his fate. Okay,
He has
so
1 wound remaining
the
now.
Chieftain has 1 wound left. And I
Just push
think
back a little.
that's all our combats for this turn.
That is right.
Alright, well, let's roll for priority. Who's up
This
for
is
you
one we
guys?
need. This is one we need. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get
Oh.
a 4. It's good.
Oh, let's do this.
Right. Heroics. The Dunlend Chieftain has done dismally and he's taken a few wounds. I feel like he might die this turn, so I think we're going to use this point of one of his 2 points of mine actually to try and pull a heroic move to get him to do something, get his friends in there a wee bit,
Fantastic.
maybe track some elves.
There he is in there, being all smushed by Legolas. And I am definitely going to counter call because I want to try and kill him before he can do anything. And I've got priority. So on a 4, 5, and a 6, Legolas's heroic move will go off first.
He gets it.
Boy!
It's fine. It's just another sacrifice to the Eisenhorns.
Alright, well, I don't even need to call with me because I can just charge in and negate your heroic move, and then it just goes back to my normal priority. So I'm going to jump into the rest of the Rohan and Elven move, and we'll come back and check out what's happened. So a couple of my extra Rohirrim have heard a bit of a slight noise and decided to duck out and check what's going on, and Erkenbrown has leapt off the board. He's going to head over to the stable and grab himself a horse, hopefully, if we can hold these guys off, and then I'll have a bit of a mounted model finally. A couple of extra Rohan guys in here, and my gatehouse garrison led by Aemir and the Royal Guard have fallen back ready to intercept a pretty scary little contingent there. We've got a few combats that have formed up over here with the elves and the Dunlendings. I think it's time for that roof to go. And there's a few more guys scaling up the walls. We've got Grishnak up here who has charged Haldir right at the top of the ladder. Hopefully Haldir can beat him, push him back, and tumble all of those orcs into their deaths.
No doubt.
We will see how we go. Now, I had priority, so it's my shooting first. These guys have all moved, so they can hurl their throwing spears on 5s directly into Shaku. So we're going to see what evil magic we can whiz up there. Oh yeah, 1 hit. I think that's the first time they've hit all game. And we hit Shaku's Warg, and we do nothing to Shaku's Warg. He is safe. Geez, I've got a lot less range over here now. I think they've all been blown to smithereens.
There's a little on the towers, but that's, yeah.
Alright, 4 bowmen, including the King's Huntsman. They cannot see Shaku or pretty much anyone down there, so I think they're just going to take a big fire down into here. Have you got any heroes in here?
There's a captain right at the front.
Okay,
so
cool.
I might be able to see.
I think the King's Huntsman will be able to, so he'll open up on him. Needing a 3, he hits him. Needing a 6. God damn it, need that 2 might. If I could just get a 4 with him, I could do my hero burn. And then I've got these 2 guys here, which will just drop a couple of shots into the pikemen. Needing 4s. And needing 6s. Actually, no, strength 2. Still needing the 6s. So, just the 1 pikeman goes down.
That's fine.
Haldir is engaged, so I've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elves who aren't in combat, and they are all going to shoot down into these pesky orcs. Luckily, there is no Urukai there this turn, so the courage test might be a little bit more difficult. We're going to try and make it as hard as we can. Needing 3s to hit. How they finally hit something. And strength 3, defense 5.
These are with shields.
They've got shields now? Yeah, cool. So we're looking for big horsey 6s. Nothing. Aragorn's here, he can still shoot, and I think he will be my final shot. Let's see if Aragorn can grab somebody. Oh, he gets a big... Oh, actually, 3 point of might per turn.
He also moved.
Oh, that's a 4 then. So, no hit for Aragorn. Okie dokie. That is the good shooting over. Pretty dismal this turn.
If you guys are getting hyped for the new edition of Lord of the Rings Warhammer, make sure you use my affiliate links down in the description. I've hunted out the best prices no matter where you are in the world or what Warhammer you're buying. So use those links down below. It sends a little kickback to support everything we're doing here on the channel, which is just so insanely helpful.
What have you guys got?
It's just me, isn't it?
Yeah, that's me,
Right.
my archers.
This is 3 orc archers shooting at Gimli because he's tall enough to be seen. Just 1 hit, gets past the wall, it does not. We've got 3 throwing spears here, also going up to Gimli, but they have moved, so they're needing 6s. I'm going to stop rolling your Rohan dice. We've got this orc archer who hasn't moved, and these 2 haven't moved, so there's another 3 all shooting at Gimli because we don't like him today. 1 hit, getting past the wall, it does.
That's the first shot past the palisade, I think.
So the bow's on strength 2, and here's what, defense 8?
Yeah, he's pretty tanky.
So it's going to be 6 by 4s?
I think so, yeah.
Let's
Awesome.
The chances are very slim. And this guy here, who's going to take another shot at the bow, he's the expert archer of the group, and he still fails. Spoke too soon.
Fantastic. All right, well, once again, gentlemen, we are here in the all-important combat phase, and there's still 1 more bomb on this board.
Starting up the bomb.
All right, let's take it away.
The bomb.
Now, you got to pass the courage test, and then it's on to the detonation
That's
table.
right. So we've got 4 guys willing to commit suicide to blow this wall up and kill these elves, and potentially Aragorn. So, let's drop dice. Let's see how we go. So the first guy passes courage straight away. He's
Well, that
brave.
was easy. All right, let's have a look at how
+1
well
to
it
this dice roll.
detonates. Oh god, oh
We get a
god.
5 or a 6. We get a 1 again.
Now, luckily, that 1 now becomes a 2, right?
It does become a 2, you're right. So
Okay.
we don't actually get any cumulative bonuses. So we just get a d6, which I think is just out of range of Aragorn, unfortunately. We're just getting everyone
It's
up
3
here.
inches, right?
It's 3 inches from the bomb, and
Oh,
unfortunately...
from the bomb.
Yes, unfortunately, he's just out.
Okay, so Aragorn isn't going to take any damage.
We're
from
still
the
getting
bomb.
plenty of my own guys here.
Well, that's what really matters, isn't it?
So let's see how many wounds we get first. I mean, even at 1 is going to kill everyone there, so just for... Let's just see what we're 5.
Excellent.
Could have used that on the detonation roll, but that's a lot of
Okay,
elves.
so he dead.
So
he
it's
dead.
literally, I think, this guy here as well.
He dead. He dead.
He's 2 elves.
This guy?
I think it's just down. No, he's just
Yep.
down, I think. Yeah.
Okay, he's gone. Obviously, these 2 elves are dead.
And everyone else
and now
is
the
up.
other incredibly important factor is that this entire wall section is blown away, which means that
Everyone is still gonna
Aragorn
get
goes
tossed.
flying, takes a falling damage.
And so does the guy engaged
so does
the
this
berserker.
elf. He'll get broken out of that combat.
Ugh.
And does your berserker?
Can he stay flat on there?
No, he can stay. He can stay. All right, so I'm going to take some falling damage for Aragorn. He just fell 1 inch greater than his height, so a single strength 3 hit. He is fine. And the elf, he is fine as well. Okay, so that's a lot of dead Uruks, but I mean, you achieved your main goal, didn't you, Cambo? You now have 2 massive holes in my deeping wall around Edoras.
And the gate has fallen.
And the gate has fallen. So it's looking pretty rough for the defenders now. We need to start plugging these holes with bodies and tying up some of these Uruks and Dunlendings. All right, shall we start combats over this side?
Yep, this ladder seems pointless now.
Yeah, that is a little obsolete, isn't it?
We're just gonna run the gun.
All right, Jacob, take it away. You've got 1 against my 2 Rohan warriors.
Alrighty, let's see what we can get. A
Oh,
6.
big
got it.
6. You got it on the fight value. I can back away, so I'm fine, but you do have to strike me past the barrier.
Yep, so do I hit the barrier?
You
I
do!
Palisade is tough.
And, and now, because of course, you back away
yeah.
against the barrier, so you'll have to do the falling test again. Oh, he falls!
So 4 inches, I believe.
Yeah, so
It's
he takes a strength 3 hit for every inch above his height, so that'll be 3 strength 3 hits.
He won't get this one.
And he dies. Okay, so he won the combat and died. His blade bounced off the palisade. He lost his balance.
He just hit it with
and snapped his neck. Okay, we've got another situation here.
Too funny, actually. If you don't kill someone, you gotta like fall back into your guys.
All right, you got a big one. I got the 4, and I'm needing. Oh, I don't actually want to kill him because hopefully you'll fall down and knock the other guy. Okay, so I need 6s. Oh, he's alive. Take your falling test.
He's trapped though.
No, so he still takes.
Because he can back down.
Yes, he can back down the ladder.
Alright. He
He
falls.
falls.
All right, so
And
he's.
does the other guy fall as well? I've got to roll for him as well because he's going to get hit on the way.
So another
2
50-50 roll to see if this guy is knocked over by this guy.
Oh god.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so
the first guy would take 3.
he'll
and
take
one
3
would
hits,
take
and
one.
he'll just take the 1 hit.
So
Yeah.
the first guy.
Dead.
Strength round, just even 6.
He's fine. He's
So
fine.
he's all good. And then the second guy just takes the 1. He's all
Oh.
good.
I feel like the heavy armor would be a hindrance to how much damage you would
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
feel
Take
like.
more damage for like being all heavily armored than you would.
Especially spiky Uruk armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Imagine getting hit by a Uruk armor landing on top of you. There's so many sharp corners. All right, what have we got over here? A bit of Grishnak Heldir action.
Grisnak held there.
Fantastic. All right, well I've got 2 attacks with Heldir.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, Grishnak is in the Mordor book.
So I'm calling Heroic, we'll call a Heroic Strike on Grisnak there. So
And I've also countercalled with Heldir, so let's have a look at our fight values after you, good sir.
let's roll 6 and be happy. Okay, so we're up to fight 8.
Fight 8, now I'm fight 6 plus D6, I'm fight
definitely higher
9.
fight.
Oh, no,
Alright.
fight 10, I can do math. So I have got the higher fight value and I have got 2 attacks base. Let's see if I can set the tone with a big horsey 6. Oh, that is not so good. 3's
Alright.
for me.
A 4 for
There you
me.
go, who needs fight
Do you want to
value?
use your last point of might to up that?
No, because I spent my last point of might to
You
call the
did.
heroic strike, so you have
Alright.
effectively beaten me. But now you've got to strike past the barrier first.
Alright, so pass the barrier.
No, and now you must back away down the ladder. So let's see if. Oh, you want to spend some might?
I've got 2 might.
2 might to get past the barrier.
No, it's not worth it. Let's
Alright.
just. Oh, you know what? I have my banner a reroll, but it didn't need it.
You didn't need it. That's
I
true.
did win, but that's yeah.
All right. So falling test.
Let's not fall, Grishnak. I know you're good at getting stomped on. Let's try not to fucking mistakes.
Okay, so he falls off. Let's see if he knocks off the bannerman down below him.
Yes, he very much does. Okay, so 3 strength 6, 3 hits on Grishnak, and 2, I guess. I think he's a little higher than your one was. I
Yeah,
think
he
it's 2
looks
on the
like-
banner.
alright.
We'll do 2 on the banner first, because he's in the bottom. He's going to hit first, so he dies.
The banner's dead, and of course,
there's no one to pick it up.
no one can pick up the banner.
It's very hard to climb the ladder holding a banner. Have you tried?
Yeah, that in fairness, that's very difficult.
Probably fell and impaled himself.
Yeah,
on the
impaled
banner.
on the banner.
And Grishnak, you're going to take a wound.
Oh, well done, Heldir. Loses the fight. Heldir falls, Grishnak falls over and takes a wound anyway. You know what? He probably landed on the banner as well.
I'm going to use the feint because, yeah, we're good. All right,
Okay,
so
cool.
He also has backstabs. I had no idea. That's kind of cool.
Get rid of him. All right. Well, I mean,
think it knocks him prone as well.
it does. Yeah, we'll just slam down. I gotta say, these ladders have been like the most effective part of my army so far.
Yeah, kill a lot of them.
I'm killing stuff left, right, and center from your falling damage. Any other combats?
We got Berserker and we got Legolas.
All right, Berserker on one little elf. Let's do a little bit of magic action. Are you going to use two-handed or single-handed?
We'll use two-handed. Why not? Let's go hand again.
All right, let's do this. Oh, I got the
Should've done
5. All right, now I'm sick of this Berserker, and he is now trapped against the.
I mean, I would back away off the. Yeah, he's a good point. He probably wouldn't be able to back away if he's going to fall.
Oh, didn't get him on the first. Got him on the second.
No, you didn't. Dang it.
Yeah,
5 again.
another 5.
5 again.
There we
the,
go.
The ladder's really redundant at this point. I don't think there's any need to have it there, and so we just go around.
Yes, yeah, I think the ladder might be a little redundant. Now we've got some crazy madness over there, but let's do Legolas and the captain first. Any heroic? You're out of might now.
I have 1 might, but I don't have any heroics that
Oh,
really
of course,
matter.
yeah. All right,
It's
well,
only got March.
let's see if Legolas can get the big 6. Oh, only a 5. Only a 5.
You could might that.
I could might that. I've got 1 left. No, 2 left.
I got the 6.
Okay, well, I'll spend a point of might to win the fight.
1 might left on Leggy.
And yeah, so I'll have 1 might left now, and I'll be needing 5s. And he's only on 1 wound, isn't he?
He is only on
Yeah,
one
sod
wound.
it. Chieftain's dead. I'm killing him. Boom.
Alright.
Down goes the Dunlending Chieftain. Wap, wap, wow. Legolas is victorious. Now, over here we've got a little bit of chaos. Let's jump into 2 elves, 1 spear supported against 1... Oh my god, no. 4 elves.
It's 4 on 1.
4 on 1.
I bet a shield. It doesn't really matter. No, I'm not even going to shield because at this point,
Oh, I didn't get the 6.
should have shielded. Alright, let's hope I can get the 6. I got it!
Alright.
Dungeon and Chieftain upgrade. There we go.
Striking on. They've both got shields.
They have
Doesn't
both got
matter.
shields. So let's get a 6 again. That
Oh,
was a 6.
that was
Until it fell
close.
off.
That was close.
Just a 1. That's alright. I'm
Alright.
happy that we lived.
Alright, so we all back away. And now 1 combat left. We've got just a single dun landing on a single elf.
That's right.
Are you going to shield this time?
No, I have a 2-handed axe on that one.
Oh, alright, well, I'm definitely not going to shield. Oh,
And you got it.
Yep, goes to me. And we need a 5. Ah, got him! Take that. Alright, well, the elves are holding the flank. We didn't win that big fight, but we haven't died. So we've solved that problem. But there's kind of a bit of a problem here. There's also one here, and then a third minor problem over here. So this turn is going to be pretty huge. I definitely need to win priority to stop Sharku from getting
You've
off some
won every
pretty
time.
lethal charge. Yes, I have. So if I can continue that, that would be good. Whose turn is it? Jacob, your turn to priority?
Turn 5. Let's do this.
Alright, see what you get. Alright, I'm calling in a Gandalf dice for this priority. It's big. Oh no! Alright.
After I've you've been touching them too much.
I am going to call a heroic move with Erkenbrand. And a heroic move, probably just with Erky, I think.
Right, You don't need to call one, do I? Does Sharku want to call one?
Yeah, I think I'll have to.
Counter calling with Sharku. Alright, so you've got priority. Do you want to do the roll off for who goes first? On a 4, 5, 6, it will go to the forces of Rohan.
Show me that Saruman one hand.
Oh, yes.
Get the good rolls.
Alright, so Erkenbrand is going to call his little. Now. I've got. Erky's heroic move has to go off first, and he has to move first. So what I'm just going to have to do is move this way and not really do much to allow these guys then to move and make charges. So this one is going to jump in first, stop here, throw a throwing spear into that Warg Rider there. Needing 4s in the movement phase.
Woo!
Rider or mount hits the mount and doesn't do anything. Slightly anticlimactic. And he's going to jump in and grab that. The second one's going to do the same thing to Sharku. Nice big throwing spear, and he misses. Lovely work. In he jumps. And then these two, he'll be able to just get into combat, but this last throwing spear won't. So what he will do is just jump up and plug the hole in the wall. There we go. Well done, boys. That is my heroic move done. We will now let you guys do the rest of your very terrifying advance, and we'll come back and have a look at how it's all unfolded. So turn 5's movement has been pretty serious for the forces of Rohan. There are some pretty major incursions happening in our wall here. Erkenbrand's move managed to hold up these guys, and the ladders are still here hard at work, so I'm feeling pretty good about this flank. These guys are worrying, but over here it is a bit of a shit fight. Aragorn got charged prone because I failed to notice that the wargs were in range, so he's in big trouble, but I had a bit of counter charging from elves, and Gimli is on the way. Legolas has also got some kills already, so Gimli's like a beast, ready to get +1 to wound from his 42 special rule. We've got lots of Dunlending on elf action up the side here, and Legolas has been charged by a berserker with a pikeman, which could be a little bit worrying for the Prince of Mirkwood. And then in the gatehouse, it's looking a little worrying as well, which is kind of a continuing theme here. Luckily, I've got Aomer there, and he's countercharged to pick off the captain, so hopefully he can do a bit of damage. But it is some not much shooting left, hey Cambo?
No, but look at the convenient in place demolition casualties that have just lined up and come in.
Oh dear.
Clearly, all the models that have just been killed by titanium explosions have just marched back on. All we've got is the same dismal shooting from these 3 orc archers here and the 2 on the wargs. Let's see if they can do a little better, but I'm not counting. Alright, so we'll do these 3 here. Just going to shoot at the elves that still have shots at my guys here.
My last 3 bowmen,
So
yep.
needing 5s, getting 2. It's not too bad on Rohan dice to me. Getting past the wall, we do not. Go figure. 2 on the wargs, needing 5s. We get those.
Very nice.
Do they get past the walls? 1 does.
Ooh, needing
So we
a
need a
6.
6. Let's get that 6. We got that 6.
Oh, my beautiful little
The
elf.
non-metal elf.
And of course my elves do not come back, so that is a true casualty for me. Now, that has limited my ability to fire. My 2 elves now are just going to drop a few arrows into these Warg Riders. Actually, no, we'll go for the pikemen. Probably a little bit more useful in the ensuing combats. Needing 3s to hit because they haven't moved, of course. they wouldn't both hit. That would be crazy. And he is fine. And then I still have 4 bowmen up here who are rapidly running out of targets. Let's have a look at the King's Huntsman, who can see, not a hell of a lot. Oh, he can see Grishnuk. Okay, here we go. This is happening. This is happening. All right, 3 to hit. Gets the hit. And what's the defense of Grishnuk?
Defense is only 5.
Okay.
He doesn't have a shield on his
So
models.
I need 5s to wound. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Come on, man. Alright, this bowman can't see these guys. He can shoot at the Berserker, needing a 4. He hits. Needing a big 6. He does not. And my last 2 bowmen here will just fire down into this pikeman, needing 4s and needing 5s. Hey, got him. Bye-bye, pikeman. Alright. Combats are going to be absolutely crazy. We're going to have a bit of a think about heroic moves, I think, Cambo, because there is going to be some pretty intense heroic actions going down this turn. So I'm going to call a strike with Aema to level off against the Fight 5 of the Uruk Captain and hopefully put him to bed. And then you're calling a strike with Ugluck, Cambo?
Yeah, right. Just want to top the fight of those elves.
Yes, the Fight 5 is pretty handy. Pretty happy to be sucking up your might points as well. I'm not going to call anything with Aragorn because of my counter charges. I think he's going to be pretty sweet. So let's do our strikes so that we know. So Aema is going to go up to a 5. Doesn't matter for him. And Ugluck
go up to 10 as well.
Awesome. So there you go. We've both got that. Now, we'll start left to right as always to keep it simple.
Yep.
So Jacob, it's me and you. Let's jump into a Warg Rider versus a Warrior of Rohan, and this one you did get the charge, didn't you? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna shield for days. Big
Good.
6. So we're tied fight value, so still
3
worth rolling.
attacks with the warg, and you win.
Goes to me, and I'm gonna strike. I'm gonna strike on the Warg, so I'm only needing 5s. There we go. Down he goes.
Rider.
Actually, sorry. I shielded. I can't make strikes. What am I doing? So you just fall back. We'll just chuck you down there for now.
He just shield back.
I was like, why am I rolling 2 dice? This is weird.
So then I snuck this archer.
Oh, very nice. You've paired him off. So I'm going to shield again because it's important that I hold this wall. Oh, it didn't do the damage. Slice him and dice him. Oh, big one, big one. I'm fine. I've got enough space to retreat as well, so we're all good. All right, Shaku on one guy.
Yep, so I'm calling a heroic combat with Shaku.
So I'm going to shield with my little lad to try and stop that from going off. Oh, you've got it on the fight value. So you didn't charge, so I'm not knocked prone, so it's just the 2 attacks and you're looking for 5s. Oh, there we go.
5s.
Down he goes.
And he moves on because that resolves immediately, doesn't it?
It does. So you get to make another charge. Where would you like to dance on into?
Well, I'm...
Double chin that guy.
If you do, I mean, this guy's still paired in against him, so
and
it's really only going to be one more.
Yeah,
one
it'll
more
just
guy.
get onto that
But
one
you
dude
can.
here.
Well, that one doesn't have a charge bonus, so I guess it's.
Yeah, jump into those 2.
Yeah, I'll go into those 2.
Cool. All right. I will shield with both of those. And 4 high for me.
6, I get
Oh,
3 sixes.
lovely.
Alright.
Fantastic.
So I'll do...
They're
so
both
got
prone.
knocked down. So the first one...
Takes 6 strokes? 3? Yeah, 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so 6.
assign the strikes individually, and then each
so,
strike is
yeah,
double.
First one...
Down he
he's
goes.
dead, and the second one...
Shaku,
Oh,
put in the work.
jeez.
That's so
Shaku is ripping it
Only
apart.
1 might to kill those guys. It's great.
Fantastic. All right, and then we still got this one-on-one here.
Yep.
And I'm not going to shield because I want to kill something. I'm getting vengeful. Oh,
One of
fight.
both.
tied fight value. You want to do the roll-off?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, it's us. 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Of course.
All right, now hack him from the saddle. We need a 5 to kill the Warg. No luck.
Back him up.
All right, get out of here. Now, a couple more combats up here on the wall. Both my boys, you know what? I'm not going to shield. I'm just going to fight normally. Oh, that was a mistake. So you've got it on fight value. Once again, you got to try and strike past the
Pass
barrier.
the barrier.
What you do?
Pass
Yes.
the barrier for once.
Hits
5
him.
again.
And
Yeah,
6
kills
kills him. Now, because
You
you've
can move into
killed him,
space.
you can immediately leap over and charge that one, which means you don't have to fall. And now we've got another 2-on-1. I'm going to fight normally again. Oh my god!
You gotta fight.
Bloody fight value.
5.
Pass the barrier.
Yeah,
Gets
pass
the
Pass the
barrier.
barrier. Another 6 again.
Another
And
one
fails
this
to
time.
wound him. Alright, so
So
now...
do I fall?
Yep. You
I
do.
fall.
And that's
He would take-
4, I'd say now.
Yeah, he's very high up.
And he is dead. Oh, actually, no. Defense 6, right?
6, yeah,
So
he's
actually, he just goes... And he's totally fine. Alright, well, good work, guys. You managed to bounce the blow off your face and knock the balance of the Warg. Let's keep on moving over here. This is absolutely chaos. Do you want to bring the dice tray over here? keep the objective in place, and we'll just chuck this down here for the time being. So we have
So I've basically just lined them up so that
lots
everyone's got
of pikes.
piked up.
Lots of pikes. Okay, so 2 pikes and 1 guy against 1 Royal Guard. So I'm going to shield. Big 6 for me.
And I've got a banner
Oh, yep.
in range there. Not that it did
Still
any
goes
good.
to me, so you guys back up. We'll do the backups in a second.
Well, 'cause
Can't
he'll be
back up, so
trapped.
you back up because they're trapped. The pikes can't.
Oh, cool.
Don't make away from
Of
each
course, of course. And I shielded anyway, so I don't make strikes. Now we've got a Berserker on 2 pikes against my 1 guy.
other. 4 to 3.
I'm going to shield again. Ooh, 4 high. Oh, goes to you. That's a little worrying.
Exactly. Eyes on the base, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And safe. Well done, Royal Guard. Let's do Aemma last, because actually no, we'll do him now so that this captain will be trapped.
Aemma and friend.
So Aemma has 3 attacks,
Friend?
and then his friend. I'm just going to steal your Isengard dice for a second. 6 high for me.
Friend got the 6.
And
Friend.
You got the fight.
I've got the
Okay.
fight value, so it goes to me. Now, you're defense 7, and I'm strength 4, so I'm still needing 5s with Aemma. I get to re-roll this.
6.
Oh, goodness. Strength 4 and 7?
7 is 6s.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, okay, so first roll, fairly average. And, oh, okay. So I could might these 2 of Aemma's dice to get 6s, but I'm going to see what my friend can do first. He's only strength 3, so he still needs 6s, and he doesn't get any either. So this captain is pretty much the big threat factor here, whereas Aemma's got the higher fight value if I can neutralize him. So I am going to burn both my points of might to slice and dice that captain.
Still has a fate, doesn't he?
Oh, and he's got a fate point. Right, sorry.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Needing a 4.
No.
Oh,
But he's
jeez.
got.
2
Oh,
points of
okay.
might.
It's 2
Oh,
2 1, yeah.
But I
You've
haven't
got
pulled
one of-
any heroics with him.
No, you haven't. So you've got 2 points of might, so you could survive.
Yeah.
But then you're both burning all your might. He becomes almost redundant, really, with that might.
but he's dead
But
on.
he's dead otherwise. He's completely gone.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah, I can hold it. Yeah, actually, you can just hold it out. You might as well.
So
You might as
burn
well.
both your points of
Both
might?
might- yeah, to keep him around.
Alright, so out of fate, out of might, and only 1 wound remaining on the Uruk captain. And then we've just got 1 last combat here with a Royal Guard versus 3, and I'm gonna shield. Oh wow, goes to me.
I got the banner reroll.
Oh yes you do.
Ugh.
And I back up. And that is the
another one
end
here?
of the gate fight.
Yes,
Oh no,
there's one.
one more tiny one in there. Alright, my Royal Guard is gonna shield for days. Oh goodness, that one goes to you.
Come on, 6.
Come on, come on.
And
It
down he
is.
goes. Our first casualty. Alright, well we did pretty well, but didn't manage to kill the captain, and now it's me and you, Cambo.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so where do we want to start, Cambo?
We'll do this lone Uruk on the ladder against Hell there, who will shield and hopefully not fall down this time.
Alright, I've got 2 attacks and 4 high for me.
6 high, we stay on.
Very nice.
Wait, we lose the fight. We win the fight, but I don't go over, so I'm still gonna fall, aren't I?
Yeah.
What's the point in that?
So you still got to back away because you shielded.
Do I fall down? Oh, let's hope I don't. I
You
do. What is the point? Alright, does he survive the fall? He does not. But he did stop a round of shooting from Helder, so,
So
that's
he
something.
shielded, won the fight, backed away, fell over, broke his neck. Excellent work. I'm telling you, these ladders are my MVPs. Alright, who have we got next? Let's do 2 elves on this one. Warg, you did charge though.
Yes, I did.
And I have got a
3
3 high.
6.
Big 6.
Alright, so they don't get charged, so they don't get knocked down.
No, they do, because you've got the charging bonus, so
Oh,
they're
I did.
prone, even though
Okay.
I've countercharged
So
you.
2 on the first one, strength 4 and d6, so still needing
5s?
5s. Double
Whoa.
6s, kill the first elf.
Classic Gandalf dice.
Double
Oh my
6s, kill the
god!
second elf. They're, dead elves.
We really got to talk to Games Workshop. Okay, let's do these dice here.
So you've got
Oh yes, I do.
Aragorn.
I've countercharged. Oh no, so
You split it up.
this guy's fighting with Aragorn.
with Aragorn, so we'll do him last. Shall we?
Yep.
Let's do this one spearman.
So
first.
1 spearman shielding against your charging warg.
You got it.
I got the 6. So your
Yeah.
warg backs
To the
away.
side, Yep.
And then we've got Aragorn, who is prone, and my 1 little elven swordsman there, who is going to fight against your charging warg. And I got the 6, so
Surprise,
you can just
surprise.
piss off. Now Aragorn can't strike, but my elf can,
Everyone gets up.
and my elf does nothing. So Aragorn
Pick 'em up.
stands up, ready to hack a few more pieces off these pesky invaders. Now, here we've got a big 3-on-1, but you've got your pikemen, sorry, so it looks like a 3-on-3 there.
So we've actually got 3-on-3 there, and then a 2-on-1, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so 3-on-3, you might as well set the bar, you've got 5.
And no 6s for me. Terrible rolling, actually.
4, 5.
All
There
goes
it
to
is.
you. Now I'm in combat, base contact with 2 of them, so
Yep.
that you could kill 2. And
don't.
you kill none.
Oh, well, the hot rolling was earlier with that one warg. So you've got a prone guy here.
Now I can't shield, I'm just a bowman, so just a single roll for me. 2 high.
5s.
Yeah, that's
Use
yours.
that again.
Taking double strikes because I'm prone. And you got him.
1, 6. All
The
right.
elves are thinning out over here. It's looking a bit worrisome. Alright, this absolute madness over here. You want to start with Ugluck?
We will start with Ugluck.
Now you've struck up, haven't you?
I have Call the Heroic Strike, yes, I am.
So will you set the tone? You've got the 5 value?
Right, so he's only 2 attacks here.
Yeah, just 2 attack space.
That's not a lot. 6,
No,
there it is.
There's enough.
And Strength 5.
Needing 5s.
Nothing there.
No luck. What a waste of a might point.
Well, it's kept him alive. That's the main thing, really.
Alright, so we've got
2 on 1 and 2 on 1.
Alright, I'm going to shield in both instances.
Alright, so which ones we got first?
5s for me.
5s, and I've got a regular Dunlendon and a Wildman. Getting a 6.
Oh, brutal.
So the regular guy, they're both strength 3, so they're both going to need 6s, aren't they? No.
Elf survives, and the final combat.
Berserker
shield.
and
Oh,
Berserker and a Berserker. So I'm going to 2-hand with the Berserker.
2 and a 1 for
Alright,
me.
so the Berserker's 2-handing, and then the regular guy. And we get a 4 high, but still enough.
So you're going to need 4s on the Berserker's dice.
Yep, so we've got strength.
Oh.
And then
The Dunlending?
regular guy. No.
I survived.
He wasn't trapped. no.
Well done.
This side here.
Okay, so the final combat of the turn is going to be Legolas against this Berserker and Pikeman. This is a little worrying for the Prince of Mirkwood. I need a big 6 here to really try and help me out. That's
1 and
not a
2.
good start.
And he's got no might left, right? Because he used the last of his
That's
might
correct, yeah, to
Right.
finish off the Chieftain.
There's a 6 there.
Big
don't need
6. Big 6.
Should have 2-handed, but I didn't declare it, so that's fine. So he's only defense 5, is he?
I believe so, yeah.
So we are needing 5s. Just 1.
1 wound. Right, I'll just use my first fate point now.
Nope.
Failed. How many fate does Legolas
2,
have?
I think.
I have 3.
Second fate point failed. And third fate point saved. So I'm on full.
Yeah, he has 3. Gimli has 2.
So I'm on full wounds with no fate. Alright, that was a mental combat phase. Let's jump into priority, guys, for turn number 6. 1 more turn till the cavalry arrive.
Start rolling.
Big 6 for Rohan.
You had
We
it.
had it last time.
It goes
Yes,
to
you
the
did.
forces of good. Any heroic moves from you guys?
I think Shaku has to call one at this point.
Yep, Sharky's going to call
last-
one.
his
I
last
will
one.
counter call again with Erkenbrand.
Ugluck will call 1. And is there any point calling with Grishnak? Maybe, maybe not. No, not really.
Okie dokie. Alright, well, let's do the roll off. I've got priority. And your first heroic move is going to go off first, so that will be Grishnak.
Yep.
Alright, take it away. So we're going to have some pretty epic movie magic here using the special rule from the Deeping Wall is breached from the army book. Legolas is going to slide down the stairs on an Uruk-hai shield, hit that guy in the face with a shield, and shoot his bow 3 times into these pikemen as he goes down. So let's see if Leggy can do the damage. He needs to hit first. Yes, very good. This is much better than the last time we tried to do this at Arda. 3 hits and needing 5s on the pikeman. Oh yeah, gets a kill. Very nice. One Uruk takes an arrow to the face. Leggy slides all the way down into combat with this gentleman, and he now inflicts a strength 4 hit from the Uruk-hai shield, which fails to kill him. So Leggy is now in combat with that Dunlending warrior. Exciting stuff. Now, that is the rest of my move completed. I've just charged in Aragorn and Gimli here to prepare for a heroic combat slingshot, got the elves in to tie up as much as possible, and ganged up on as many Uruk-hai as I could to make sure Aemma had a good gangbang on the captain there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do very much over here about this because of the heroic move, so I'm about to lose this part of the wall. But Erkenbrand jumped inside the stable, grabbed himself a horse, and is ready to rally the reinforcements that have arrived and try and salvage some of this situation. So, it's on to the evil movement. We'll let the boys make the rest of their advance, and then we'll come back with the shooting and combat of turn 6. The Uruk-hai forces have advanced, and it is now time to dish some pain. There is no shooting this turn. Everyone's out of range, and there's not a lot of targets left in shooting level, so we are jumping straight to the combat phase. I'm calling a heroic combat with Aragorn, who has also got Gimli and an elf with him. We're going to hopefully slingshot these boys nice and deep into the rest of the combat. So I've got 3 attacks with Aragorn. We get the 6, that makes it nice and easy for you, Cambo. Goes straight to me, and Aragorn's wounding on 4s with Anduril, and down goes the Warg. So the slingshot goes off, and now what can we do here? This elf is going to wrap around into this guy. Aragorn is going to jump onto... I'll jump onto that pikeman there, and Gimli is going to jump onto the Warg.
Will Gimli throw an axe on his way in?
Oh, Gimli will throw an axe on his way in. Great idea. So he hits on 4s, and he misses. He throws an axe. It goes wildly. Probably hits this elf in the face. Okay, so let's have a little bit of fun. We'll start with Aragorn because he's the king. Well, not yet, actually. I need 1 more dice for his friendly companion, and I am 4 high for Aragorn. I can grab that one for you, Cambo.
All right. So it's one
pikeman.
One pikeman. Let's use this 4. Let's turn it into another 4. That's one.
All right. That was lucky for Aragorn. He only needs 4s, so that pikeman is.
He doesn't have Anduril in this scenario.
Oh, okay. So just 6s.
Swords, yeah. Yes, specify.
Of course not. We're at Helm's Deep in the movie version. Oh, this doesn't look like Helm's Deep. Okay, let's do Gimli and 1 elf against this Warg Rider. Gimli is going to fight 2-handed and get the 2 dice.
So what's he needing? Like,
Gets the 6.
What's he needing? Like a 2 or 3?
Yeah, something fairly minimal. He's got it with a 5. He's on this one here.
Oh, he is?
So that guy is out of here. Kaboom.
Right, we might as well start
Right over the back here.
Yeah. So we've got 2 berserkers on 1 lonely poor spearman.
Oh, this is going to be rough for me. I've got a shield though, luckily, so I'm going to shield for days and get a 3. So shield for days, singular probably.
I got a 4, just managed to win it.
Alright, I'm not trapped, I can back away, so that is all yours.
And we get it on a Rohan 6.
Yes, there's not much of me left. Bye-bye, elf.
Legolas.
Leggy on 1 guy.
That's right.
I've just got the 2 attacks. And
2 high.
He's been rolling rubbish in combat. There's a few for you.
I like this one. And we got a 5.
I can back away
Back up on the
stairs.
So I'm needing a 6 here. It's a strength 3 on D5.
D5, yeah, just needing 6s. Nothing. Leggy survives. This is Ugluk and 1 guy versus 1.
No, we've actually got a pike on this guy as well.
Snuck in as well. Cool. All right, so I've just got the 1 elf who has a shield. He's going to shield like crazy and only get a 5.
5 high, and then we need to get. We have 1 point in might here, so let's hope we can get a 6 somewhere. We got a 6. That's fine.
Very nice.
He's trapped, so we're gonna double that. This is Ugluk strikes first. Strength 5 on D6. So needing 5s. Gets him.
Down he goes.
Oh, I'm out of there.
Oh, the elves are getting pretty frail now.
So now we have this 1 Dunlington and this warrior behind him.
Again on 1 elf with shield, so I'm going to shield once again. 5 high, struggling to get those 6s.
You still want to fight?
Luckily, that does the job.
Back away, back away. So this is where it gets a bit messy. We'll just do this 1 pike on the 1 spearman here because it's a little easier.
I'm going to shoot. Yeah, I'm just going to strike normally. Oh, I got the 6.
There we go.
Good work. Good advice, Cambo. Oh, and he fails to wound.
He backs there and actually turns into a spear support. Right, so we now have that one's fought. We have a basic Dunlington warrior and a pikeman on a regular spear.
Now I have no shield, so I'll strike normally. 5 high. Goes to me. I'm going to hack at the Dunlending, only needing 4s, I think. So down he goes. Would have been 5s, but I got the 5s.
He's dirty, hairy peasant. All right. All right. So now we have there's the one here. 1 warrior on 1. Yeah, it's a 1-on-1 there.
Yep, I'm going to fight 2-handed. No, I'm not. I'm just going to fight as normal. Oh, got the 6. Needing a 5 to take him down, but he survives.
So we have a charging warg here and a pikeman on your spear shieldman.
And this time I will be shielding. And no 6 for me this time. Right. 4 high.
Nice.
I'm just taking them all.
Just in the back here. Alright, so 4 high and we got 6.
Ooh,
so he's knocked prone. So we've got, this is the warg's attack. Strength 4 on your defense is 6, yep. So getting it.
Oh, losing.
Right in the
There we go.
Just want to hold your hand.
All the elves are just falling to pieces.
So we have 2 pikes here, and this
warg has fought, so it should be just those 2 on him now. I will strike normally. 2 high.
Full high.
Goes to you.
And getting it
Oh.
2 times over.
Gandalf 6s strike again. So 1 warg on this elf here. I'm just going to strike normally, getting a 3 high.
Also getting a 3 high, so
Ooh,
you've got it there.
Goes to me on the fight value. You're going to strike against the warg, and the warg is fine.
And then we have 1 warg here that's actually in combat with the bowman up on the wall here.
Now I'm fighting from an elevated position, which is handy for keeping me alive, but I'll strike normally first at a 4 high.
Also getting a 4 high.
Get it on the fight value, and I stab you down in the head, and you survive.
I've got a long
I
pokey
must
stick.
have not being able to reach you with
I've got a
my-
long
that was
pokey
fine.
stick,
Yeah, just kept me at bay.
That's everything on the side.
Okay, cool. Oh no, it's not. We got held out.
Oh, we're gonna shield there. Oh no, there's no point shielding. We've realised that even if I shield,
Definitely don't
I'm
shield.
not gonna keep me alive.
I'll strike normally. Big
You
6
got
for
it.
me, and I'm gonna hack him to pieces. Down he goes. Good work, Haldir. He should probably get over and get a bit more involved in the fight, though. All right. So the chaos of the gate continues. I've got priority, so we're going to jump in on this captain while he is trapped like crazy. I've got 3 attacks with AMR. I've got 2 attacks from my normal guys, and I'm looking for a nice big 6 to draw the fight value. Yes, I've got the 6, so you'll need a 6 to equal the fight. And you don't get it. You got a banner, though?
I do.
Just in there behind him. And it doesn't make the difference. So he is absolutely trapped, needing 5s on the green dice, 6s on the white, and I get to roll this again. Thank goodness, because that was awful.
Strength 4 on D7, right?
Oh, so it's 6s. Oh, 6s all round. Sorry. Got 1.
just
Just
the
the final wound of the Uruk captain, burning all those might points off. Last turn, managed to pay dividends. All right, so up next, let's just do our 101 up the back there. It's 3 attacks on 1 guy. I'm going to shield.
I'll do just a white to keep it simple.
I'm 5 high. Oh, goes to me.
oh.
You guys back up. Fantastic.
It's
Oh,
trapped
I back up.
because it's Spear support.
Of course, but I make no strikes because I shielded. And now we've got 1 again on the Uruk pike line of 3, and I will shield.
Got him.
Oh, geez. We're not rolling
Very
well,
low.
but you still got it.
Alrighty. Nothing.
Safe, safe, safe. We're holding up. We're holding up. This is good. Now, this one's going to be a bit trickier. I've got 2 Royal Guard against a Berserker and 2 Pikemen. So I'm going to shield with both of my guys, giving me 4 attacks when I can finally pick up these dice. Woo, that's pretty solid.
6 as well.
So we're tied for fight value because we're both fight 4. I've got priority. I'm going to take one of these lovely lucky 6 dice to roll it. Oh, it did the trick. Goes to me, and I back away with both my guys because I shielded. Now we've got another, looks like just two pikemen against 1. And you know what? I'm not shielding. I'm going to go for it. Oh, what did I do that for? You take it with the 6. And I survive. Wow, okay, so I'll have to back away with that one to make way, and then he backs away. So we killed the captain, and we didn't lose any models. That is definitely a win for Rohan. Well done, Gatehouse. You're holding up well.
It always holds well.
That's great.
Let's have a look over here, Jacob. What
Just
have
need
we
to
got
whip
next?
one guy out the side here and get up there.
Yeah.
We need to get up there.
So we've just got the
2 on 1.
ladder.
I'm going to shield. 6 high for me. 3 for you. You got to take your falling test. And you fall. 4 dice. And he falls and breaks his neck. That's what we like to see. Now this one's a bit more worrying for me. A 1-on-1. I'm going to shield. 5 high. Goes to me. Bugger off. I want nothing to do with you. Okay. Let's have a look here. Shall we start with Shaku?
Yep, let's do that.
I am.
Any heroics? Did you guys call in heroics?
Shaku's got no might left.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
No.
You're a higher fight value, right?
Fight 4.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm gonna stab with both of my guys who are wielding swords, and I am 5 high. Shaku's got 1,000,000 attacks. Oh, gets it with the 6. So my 2 guys take the 2 strength 2 hits, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 2. So no damage there, but you've got 1,000,000 attacks on them.
Yep, so first one, no.
He's alive.
Second batch of attacks,
Still alive.
God.
Charge.
He did, yeah.
And the third batch of attacks. Oh, my
Wow, Shaku, good thing you didn't call it heroic combat. Okay, so now we've got a 1-on-1 with this charging warg. My guy's gonna shield. Oh, rubbish. Goes to you. You got 4 attacks on the prone model. First one doesn't hurt him, and second one kills him. There we go.
Okie dokie.
All right, another 1-on-1 here with this little fellow. He is going to shield. And you've got it with the 5 value. And you kill him. Slicing and dicing over here in Uruk-land, and I think that is everything.
Got one last very dead dude here.
One poor little guy here, very trapped. I'm not even going to shield. Screw it. Oh, I got a 5.
So I've got the 2 attacks from the charging warg, and the 2 attacks from the berserker plus the support.
Finally
Just
gets it on the
I
5.
was gonna say.
And then
I'm very trapped.
prone,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
dead.
down he goes. All right. Well, you guys have well and truly cut a hole into that side of the field. The gate is holding firm, and you've begun to really cut your way in here as well. Things are looking bleak, but it is now an important turn. Turn number 7. Let's check out priority first.
Potential for them to arrive at the end of the movement phase, isn't there?
Yes, so it's
It's always us. Like, we've got it.
a 1 for you,
We've got it.
1 for you. So priority has gone to the forces of Isengard, and they're going to make all their advances, and then perhaps Theoden will arrive with his horde of cavalry in my movement phase. So we'll let the boys advance, and we'll come right back. So the Uruks have surged in here on turn 7, and they are well within the city limits here, and they have stopped me from spawning my Rohan reinforcements from the stable. The gatehouse is still holding up, but they've pushed in a little bit deeper with priority. And then over here, I called a heroic move with Aragorn to get in a bit more control and get some nice heroic slingshots for both him and Gimli, hopefully in the combat phase. And then Cambo has countercharged and surged in. Now, the other incredibly important thing is that it is now turn 7, and Theoden and his little cohort of Eowyn and Gamling and the rest of the band of merry riders that have been gallivanting around the countryside might arrive on the roll of a 6. So let's see, have we got the boys arriving? Boys and girl. Oh, very close indeed. Well, that 5 is going to be good next turn if I can duplicate that, but we're going to jump straight into combat because there is absolutely fuck all shooting left on this board. Jacob, I'll give you this camera, and we're going to start with a heroic combat from Aragorn with his free point of might and a heroic combat with Gimli. Any heroics from you, Cambo?
I do not have the might to at the moment. Actually, I might call her out combat
Grishnak?
Grishnak, yeah, through the Sun March.
Alright, well you've got priority. Do you want to do the 50-50 roll-off and we'll see who goes first?
Grishnak
Goes to
first.
evil. So, Grishnak versus one pesky little elf. Once again, fighting up high. I have got 1 attack because I don't have a shield. 4 high for me.
4 high for me. I guess I'll use my last point of might to make that to a 5.
Fantastic. And you're striking up against the barrier, so to see if you get past the barrier first. 1 attack gets through.
So I could use that might.
Oh, no luck. The heroic combat does not go
2
off.
might spend for that.
Well done, elf standing on the top of the wall. Fantastic job. Okay, it's Aragorn's turn. He is ready to dish some pain. He is fighting 2 Warg Riders and he charged, so they have no charging bonus. I get the 6. I do not have Anduril. What is their...
4, defense 5?
Yes.
No, that one's 5, that one's 4.
Okay, so I'm going to strike against the rider of that one first. He goes down. I'm going to strike against the rider of the other
Check
one.
courage test for this guy.
And the other one. Alright,
No.
so...
So 1 survived.
oh yes, that's...
You
Okay,
need-
I'll burn a point of might.
Yeah, so
to-
he's
to-
down to 2 might.
To kill them both, yeah. So he's got 2 of his normal store.
Do I
remaining.
need to roll a courage test
So
for my...
now you'll need to take courage tests for both.
And if they survive, you won't be
Yeah,
able to-
that's really true. Wow, that's terrifying.
No,
Okay,
that
fail.
one failed, and the other one?
Courage 2, right?
Yeah, courage 2.
Yeah, wow, okay, that was exceedingly lucky. Aragorn's heroic combat does go off, and really quite could have easily not. He is going to leap forward into these 2 pikemen, which were supporting the combat, helping out Gimli. I'm just going to put in there because that tough is killing us. And that way, Gimli's is hopefully going to go off a lot easier as well. So, speaking of Gimli, let's jump into Gimli's attacks. I am going to fight... Alright, so Gimli is still lower than Legolas in the kill count under the 42 special rules, so I've already got +1 to attack, so I'm going to choose to fight normally to get my 3 attacks, just to give me that extra chance of winning the fight in the first place. And I am 4 high. What's this pikeman going to do? Oh, he's really going to
Getting
ruin my
6.
day. Going to have to burn 2 might if I
Meaning
want
you got
to get
no
this
might
off.
left.
Oh, that is pretty terrible just to kill 1 guy. I honestly, you're not going to hurt me. It's 1 point of might.
So strength
either way.
4 on D8, so what are we going to need? 6?
Yes.
Strength 6. Not going to hurt you,
Alright,
yeah.
Gimli is totally fine. Now, let's resume all of the normal combats that are going
So
on
they've
over
both
here.
got 2 might left.
Where would you like to start, Cambo?
You have to carry any hero out combat there because
You don't actually. They just.
Alright.
No, they just.
Let's do Legolas, who's completely trapped by berserkers.
Oh, poor old Leggy. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll 2 dice and get a 5 high.
So I've got 2 and 2 and 2
Oh
and
my
1.
god.
Got 2 pikes here and 2 berserkers and so at least 1 6, which we get.
There you go.
And you're trapped, so we're doubling this.
I think
and
that
you've
might
got
be
no
the end
fate
of
left.
Legolas.
No fate left. Right, so I need to roll 5 strength 4 and D5.
Yep.
So I need 4s.
So 5.
So 4. So I need 5s.
Yeah, 4s
5s.
with the berserker though.
So
Oh,
1,
yeah, he's
2. That's the first lot. Anyway.
There he goes. Bye bye, Leggy. Alright, one first big hero down for the forces of good. Oh, well, I mean, poor Elfhelm. But,
He got blown up.
First real hero. Elfhelm clearly wasn't paying
Right,
attention.
it's very, very jumbled up in here, so we're going to have to pay specific attention to the way we split these things up. We have a 1 on 2 here, that's pretty obvious. So
Alright,
we
well,
can
I'm
do
going to shield and we'll keep that simple. I'm 4 high.
that. 6. Getting him.
Very nice.
5,
Another elf down.
Alright, so this is very confusing. We have, I think it's a single pike on a single elf, the looks of things there.
Shielding away.
Oof. And he's not trapped, so he's fine.
I survive.
So we got a charging warg and this
Lone pikeman.
lone pikeman here. No, this pikeman's actually going to go into this fight, so yeah.
If they're in base contact, they have to.
Oh, I see.
fight
Yeah.
the
Okay.
person
So
in
yeah.
base contact. Yep.
So
So I'll shield.
6. You got
Big
it.
6 for me. I
Trapped.
mean, the shielding's good, but I'm not really getting rid of any of them. I mean, I guess I've got some cavalry on
So we got a
the way.
1-on-1 here.
Yep.
And a 1-on-1 here, and then a 2-on-1.
I'll shield for that first one-on-one. I've got a 4.
Got 1. So you're doing that.
And
fine.
I won't be able to shield in that second one. I've just got a spear. I'm 5 high.
I am also 5 high, but we're tied fight because I am a Glock.
Right. So do you want to do the 50-50 roll-off? I've got an elven
You
spear.
don't. It's not an elven spear.
Yes.
Yeah. So that goes to me.
Take it away.
He's trapped. I think. Oh, he might be able to back away.
Oh,
He's
actually,
not. No, he
te-
stays within.
technically,
Yeah.
They all have elven blades too. So
Yeah. Actually, did you choose to use that? Would I suppose you have to.
I-
yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you probably wouldn't use a spear in close combat, would you?
just doesn't
So-
matter. I mean, you roll the one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, right, so he is trapped, isn't he? Because he can't get with it out of
No,
an inch from
he
him.
is totally trapped in there.
So,
Down
just
he goes. The extra dice did help. There he goes, another dead elf. Alright, looks
Charging
like
Wag and
got a
Stunlending.
couple left. I'm going to fight with my elven blade.
Yeah, you got no
two-handed.
shielding. So it's a 1 high, which I should be able to beat theoretically. Yep, we got that. I see not prone from this charging wag here. I'll just roll first, shall I, and see. Yeah, there we go.
Pull that model right out of there. Okay, 1 combat left, I think, which is just this one over here.
Versus these 2 wags, but you charged me on a heroic move, so I,
I
don't get
did.
charge bonus.
So 1 attack for me, and I get a big 1. And you've got it.
And 5, that's enough. Strength
There
4.
he goes.
So Aragorn is actually still in a fight here as well. We still
Oh, he is, of course. So
He was charged
Aragorn
with those
versus the
2.
2 pikemen.
Yep.
I have got 3 attacks
Go for it.
and 4
4
high for me.
Alright. Got a 6.
Got on the 6. I'm
You've
not
only
going to
got 2
burn my
mites.
2 mites.
Alright, let's see what we get. Nothing there.
Aragorn
but
is
we did save
fine.
some guys.
Alright, this is pretty crazy over here. The Uruks are slowly forcing their way through. Let's just jump straight into it. You want to begin with Aemma?
Yeah, so it's just a one-on-one.
The big man
Only
himself.
a shield, actually.
Cool, I got a 5 high. And goes to me on fight value. And I roll 3 1s. Not in a very killing mood today. What's next, Jacob?
Well, we might do the Berserker and 2 supporting pikes against
These 2. Very
royal
nice.
guards.
You've managed to line up 2 victims there. I think I'm going to have to shield, otherwise I'm going to lose them. I got the 6. And that did the job. They managed to stay alive. Maybe the 1-on-1 next? Or 1-on-3?
Yeah, so yeah.
Shielding again for me. 3 high. Tied fight value. 50-50. Goes to
That's
you.
evil. And it's...
That's enough. I'm
it is
D6
fine,
and
yeah.
your strength
Oh,
4,
yeah.
so crunch. Down he goes.
I've
With
got a 3-on-1.
yeah, I'm gonna shield with my normal warrior of Rohan. Ooh, oh
Hey.
no! Got it on the fight value.
Stab him with a pike, he's
Oh,
done.
yep, he is absolutely cooked.
Now
Fantastic.
it's a 3-on-1 as well.
3-on-1. I will shield with my little axe wielding warrior. And 5 goes to you. Needing 5s. Yeah, that's
We're
enough.
pushing through.
Yeah,
They're
we've made a
hacking
gap
apart.
now.
Well, that was a big sway of momentum there. There's a lot of dead elves over there and a lot of dead Rohan here. And now let's have a look at the total clusterfuck side of the battle. Do you want to start up on the wall?
Yeah, let's just quickly do that.
Alright, I'm gonna shield. Goes to me. There we go. That was easy. And now this chaos.
So we might let's do a Shaku on 1.
Shielding. 6 high.
Nicely done.
Goes to you on fight value.
So I get to hit him twice with these, but
There we go. He's
dead.
cooked.
And then a 1 Wargrider on
Shielding.
goes to you. And then it's a 3 on just the one dude with the spear.
You looks like you've got 4
Oh
though.
yeah, sorry.
And then I will shield. Oh, Snake Eyes. I think you've got that on fight value.
Yep.
And 5's to wound. Oh, very, very dead. And the rest of them are surging through with 2 little combats left, so we got 2 on 1 here. I'm gonna stab. Oh, big 6 for me. A tied fight value though. I know you've got 1 fight 4 in there. Alright, my got killed by the stab. The strength 2 hit kills me.
Got him.
I'm gonna stab again.
1.
3 high. And the stabbing damage kills me again. Wow. Might stop stabbing after that. That was a pretty devastating turn, guys. You guys made some pretty serious inroads there. We can see that flank is getting incredibly overwhelmed by the Uruk-hai forces, and here you guys are well and truly in the building. My dead Rohan troops are now no longer able to spawn here or in that small building over there.
Aragorn standing there thematically in the breach though.
Yes, that is true. He is the one sole hope we have over there on that flank. Let's see what business he can do. But let's have a look at priority for the next turn. Jacob, you want to roll us?
Oh, yep, I'll do that.
I got a big 4. And another 4. Goes to me this time. Any heroic moves from you guys?
Yeah, Ugluck will call one.
Ugluck call. I'm going to counter call with Aragorn's free, or he's going to get in a lot of trouble over there. And any calling over here? You're out of might here, aren't you?
yeah.
So
Fantastic.
that's us out of might and this one as well.
Alright, geez, the evil forces have no might left on the board. Maybe I'll be able to take a bit more battlefield control now. Alright, so let's jump into the heroic moves and then we'll come right back to see if the reinforcements arrive in turn number 8. So Aragorn won the heroic move roll-off and managed to fall back, bringing himself and Gimli and a few elves to safety, and Heldir has finally moved up to say hi and get involved and do something. We made a few charges in the gate to take a little bit of control there, and Erkenbrand made some charges here, but, you know, these Uruks have complete domination of this side of the battle. But before we jump into the rest of the evil movement, we have an incredibly important dice roll once again. Will Theoden and his forces arrive on a 5+? They will!
Nice.
Look at these happy Isengard players. Alright, I'm going to deploy the cavalry as they ride into town to come and save the day, and you guys are going to get into that beautiful evil movement, and we'll come right back. So the cavalry have arrived, forming up. The King's company have come down the central road, and some of my riders have gone on the flanks. We've had a bit of counter-charging from some of the units that were around, and then the attackers have become the defenders. These Uruks have started trying to plug up this hole in anticipation of a terrifying cavalry charge, and we have some similar actions going on over here, which is going to end up being pretty comical. But for the first turn in a couple of turns, we've got some shooting. So I'm going first. It's my priority. I'm going to hit with my King's Huntsman down into this Warg Rider. He needs a 3, and he gets it. Horse or mount gets on the Warg and kills the rider. So you need to take a courage test for the rider.
He's all good.
He's all good, just. So we have a loose warg now, and now my other archer will fire down into one of those berserkers. He hits, needing a big 6, and he does nothing. And then the last 2 archers up here are going to fire down into these wargs and orcs there, needing 4s. Horse and rider first. That one hits the warg, and he's fine. Oh, sorry, hits the rider. Oh, God, can't even get it in the box. And that one hits the mount, and that misses. So that is all my shooting. You've got a couple, Cambo?
Yeah, I've got one sneaky little Uruk scout that came up here, and then a bow and a throwing spear here.
All right, who are you hurling into?
So we'll just throw the throwing spear. I feel like there's not really any targets that aren't going to get in the way.
I've just sort of noticed you haven't engaged Aragorn or Gimli.
I don't know what's going on there.
It seems a bit silly.
Aragorn was running away, and it felt kind of cheeky to stab him in the back. So.
What are you shooting at, dude?
We'll just start with Eric Bowman shooting down at this Galadriel warrior here.
Alright, I started rolling to fight there. No, you're just shooting me.
I haven't moved, so hitting on 4s and didn't even hit, so a little waste. And then we'll do the same thing with the throwing spear on the Eric. I think the throwing spear might actually be up range.
8 inches? No, he's good.
Nice, good. Alright, so going at the Galadrim, misses, and the Orc bow also misses. So
Wow, that was an incredible turn of shooting, guys. Well done.
Do my shooting again.
But it is combat time, Jacob. Let's start over here. I'm not calling any heroics on this flank because Aragorn and Ghibli are out of combat. Let's have a look at this mess with Erkenbrand. I'm not going to call any heroics here with his final point of might either. I'm just going to fight as normal. So, let's just move left to right.
Yeah.
So I've got a Royal Guard and a Rider on Shaku, and I am at 4. Ooh, go. What's your fight, Vel? You're fight 4, aren't you?
4, yeah.
So it's tied. So I'll do the roll off, and it goes to you. Now you didn't charge. I charged you. And I'm defense 6 there with the Royal Guard. So I am.
Does he get strength?
Oh no, you're
with
strength
the
4.
wall?
Strength 4. Down
He's
he
down.
goes. Do. And he won't be returning because the cavalry have arrived.
Yeah, just a one-on-one there.
I'm going to shield with that guy. 6 high for me. 5 high for you. Your Warg Rider will just back away.
Yep.
And now we've got...
So it's a 3 on 1 and a 3 on Erkenbrand.
Alright, I'm going to shield with my 1 Warrior of Rohan against your 3 Uruks. And goes to me. You guys back up. And now Erkenbrand on the charge. He's got 3 attacks against your 3 pikemen there. And 5s for me. You got a chance. And you've got the 6, and I'll have to spare my last point of might because I'm not getting unhorsed. And that goes to me on fight 5. And your front guy is prone. And strength 4, strength 5 on the charge. So yeah, he's well, good and dead. There we are. So Erkenbrand gets a kill. Lovely work. And that Uruk doesn't come back now. This is all important kills with no more without number. Okay, we got one more fight up on the top of the wall here. I've got 2 guys who are going to strike normally. Whoa.
Not going to shield, I'm just going to go for break.
Oh,
Glad I did that.
Yep, good choice. Hack one of them to death. Oh, safe. My guys will back away. All right, let's have a look at that wonderful little gatehouse chaos and see what carnage is going to unfold this turn. All right, we're going to start with Aemar while everybody's all trapped. He's fighting 1 guy.
I will shield.
I got a 6, goes to me. I'm strength 4, so I'm needing 5s. You're trapped. And big 6. Down he goes. There we go. Aemar doing the mustard. He's the only thing in here that can kill anything, really, so he needs to get these kills. Let's do the 2-on-1 with supports. I'm going to strike as normal. This is a bad odds for me. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, I got a 6. Yes.
I've got the banner reroll.
Oh, yes, so you do. Celebrating too early. Doesn't punish me. Doesn't punish me. You are trapped because your pikes cannot back up. They could go sideways.
Yeah.
Yes, they
He
could.
can go there and he can go there.
So just 2 attacks and nothing happens. Now, the Berserker supported by 2 pikemen against 2 Royal Guard. This time I am going to shield because the odds are just too heavily against me. Holy dooly!
Whoa,
4
that's a
1s. All yours, buddy. Lovely work. Both Royal Guard absolutely minced. Oh, and the whole gatehouse collapses as well. Excellent work. We'll just replace that little ladder. This Warrior of Rohan against 3. I'm going to shield. 6s, double. Good work. Oh, I always celebrate too early. Doesn't have any negative effects. That's 2 turns in a row that guy has survived against all of those. And now we've got the final combat of the gatehouse. It's 1 warrior against, it looks like 4.
It's
Just 3.
He's only got,
Yep. 6 high for me.
Banner.
Oh. Yes! Look at
That
these
banner's-
shielding boys holding the line.
Can you put the banner over somewhere? I'm like,
Yeah.
I could
Might
really use
actually
that banner.
do anything.
So we got a bit of mental action here with some Warg charging on my poor little Royal Guard. I've just got the 1 attack. And you've got 2.
6.
Goes to you. Looking for 5s.
Got it.
And down he goes. I've lost a Royal Guard already. He only just got here. And then the same thing over here with a Rider. 1 attack against 2 Royal Guard. Tied fight. I'll do the roll off. Goes to you. And down he goes. There you go. See? It's not that
Send
hard.
out your warg riders.
Not that hard to get rid of the cav. Alright, not that much happening over here this turn. There are 4 against 1 elf. And you've got Ugluk and a Berserker in there.
That's right.
I'm going to shield. And I've definitely not won that fight.
Where are the there now? So we got 2. I've got 2 for the Berserker and 2 regular guys. Getting a 6 just.
Goes to you. I am
It's very
trapped.
trapped, so I don't even think there's
Yep,
much
down I go.
point.
Down I go. Alright, that's the last elf outside my little beleaguered shield wall. And now we've just got 2 elves who are about to get absolutely minced. So that is 1 Warg Rider
And 3 pikes.
and 3 pikes on one elf who was going to shield.
Oh,
6 gets it on the fight value.
Alright, well-
get out of there. So 1 elf versus 3 Uruks.
that's right.
6 again. Back
Traps, are you
up,
back
big
away?
boy.
Because you shielded just.
I did, yes. And then Grishnok and 2 pikes.
Versus 1 non-shieldy elf.
Alright, I am going to just fight as normal, and I got a 6!
That's 3 6s for them now.
Alright, come on, let's take a big wound off Grishnok! No, big one. Alright, Grishnok survives. And that is the end of combat, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's do priority for turn number 9. Big one,
And
big
it's going
one.
to us, right?
It
Yeah.
sure does. So priority goes to the forces of evil for turn number 9. I'm going to call a heroic move with Aragorn with his free point of might, and a whole lot of other might has just arrived. So I'm going to call a heroic move with Gamling as well, and we're going to jump in and take away the initiative. So Aragorn's heroic move has enabled me to keep somewhat of a shield wall here with my elves, and Haldir has jumped into the fight as well. But Cambo's guys are right on the flank. The wargs are leaping up and over the walls and coming around. I've got my last wave of Rohirrim reinforcements here, rushing from this little central tavern here, and they're coming out to help the gatehouse as well over here, but things are looking pretty dire. There is a big horde of Uruk-hai pouring through, and Erkenbrand has found himself in a pretty rough position. The Uruks have barricaded themselves in, and my cavalry are on the charge. We've had to do a bit of counter-charging here to swamp the last couple of infantry and pick off the rest of these wargs. But it should be pretty spicy. Have you got any shooting this turn, Cambo?
I actually do.
So you've got priority. Do you want to take it away?
Not that it's going to be very effective, but hey, I've got 1 orc archer that didn't move, and then 2 that have, and also this Uruk here, who's going to take a shot at the elf, the lonely little elf there. So we'll start with this one here. Just shooting there. He has not moved, so needing a 4, which he gets. And his strength 3 on this bow, and your D5, so I'm needing a 5, which I don't get. Would have been just all too convenient, wouldn't it? So I've got 2 that have moved that are going to shoot over in the backs of these guys over here. Or they could, no, they don't have range, they probably can't even see. But so the 2 that moved, neither hit, and then the one that hasn't moved,
Hitting on a
we'll
5.
have to shoot this guy here, I think, because of that.
Yep, so
Intervening.
shooting down in the bottom there. Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah.
He misses. Alright, well I've got my 4 archers who have line of sight. I'm going to shoot down into this little mess here, favouring the Berserker. I've got just a normal archer first, hitting on a 4. That's a very difficult to see dice, so I'll swap that out. And he fails to wound. And then I've got my my King's Huntsman. Do I have any heroes nearby that I can target? I don't think so. Shaku's way over there. Everyone is pretty good. So we're just going to go for the Berserker. He hits. And he gets a 5. Your defense 6 against bowfire because of your impervious to bowfire rule. So I'm going to burn a point of might. So the King's Huntsman has finally lost a point of might, and you've got your kind of feel no pain 6+. Here we go. This is going to be bad. Oh,
Yeah.
you're kidding. Wasted the
might.
might. Wasted the might. I got greedy there. All right, that's all my shooting. Let's jump into the crazy combat phase that we're going to have. I'm going to call a heroic combat with Aragorn. That's going to cost him a point of might because he's already used his point of might for the turn. And he is fighting...
I think 2 pikemen. I think it's because this one's kind of. Oh no, wait, 3.
You get to assign the pikes, so...
Yeah.
So,
I think it is 3 because then Gimli has 3 already on him.
And I'm going to call a heroic combat with Gimli as well.
Yeah.
We're going to see if we can get any of this craziness to go off before these boys go
So
down.
both of them are 3-on-3s.
It's a real gamble. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to call any heroic combats. There are way too many Uruks piled in over here, but I am going to call 2 heroic combats over here, one with Eowyn and one with Theoden. So we'll do those first. Any heroics from you guys? I don't think you've got any
don't have
might.
any might left.
Yep.
We're mightless.
Alright, so the first one is Eowyn and 2 riders against 1 warg. I have got 3 attacks with Eowyn on the charge. She gets a 5, and then I've got my 2 riders. So I'm 6 high, so I get the
You've
fight
got a
value.
Yes, because Elwyn's fight 4 and 2.
She's fight 5 actually, and I get 1/6, and he is dead. Yeah.
She's as fighty as Emma.
Yeah, Aowen is fight
She's
5.
fighty as Theoden.
We'll pull that guy out in a sec. He is dead.
I guess she's good, but this one.
Yeah, that one there. And I'll just do Theoden and Gambling while we're here on the charge. So they got 2 attacks each because they're charging cavalry. And we've got the 6, so it goes to us. And
it didn't even do it, did it? No. Disappointed Theoden.
We're strength 5 on the charge. What's your defense?
Yes, the defense is 5.
Yeah, no,
so
he's
4
cooked.
4 is enough, yeah.
Yeah, he's cooked. So both the wargs are gone, and both those heroic combats will go off. So now they can make another move. We could leap over here to jump in combat with those.
I don't really know if you've
or
got, because obviously the heroes have to move first, don't they? So.
So now everyone
Aowen
moves.
could. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking that.
Like
I see.
Yep. So I could either jump into these wargs over here, just by the subway container, or I could leap up over the barrows and start heading in towards the gatehouse to make a little bit of inroads. We're gonna have to pick our battles here. Where's our weakest point? I think let's try and save Aragorn. So we're gonna leap around and jump in here with Eowyn, and then Gambling and Theoden are going to start heading over towards the rest of the Uruks to help out next turn. In fact, Eowyn will probably just go all the way around and get that guy. And that extra Royal Guard can get in there because there's plenty of movement and lots of spice. So while we're here, Cambridge, I want to just knock this off.
1.
Eowyn and 3 against 1. No, sorry, 3. 1 Royal Guard and 2 Riders against 1 Warg.
And Eowyn.
No, Eowyn's on the back one.
Oh, I see it.
I got the 6, so I'm
Got it.
fight 5 on the charge. And he's down. And then Eowyn and 2 riders. Whoop, got the 6 against 1 warg. And that warg's dead. Alright, say goodbye to your warg riders. While we're doing outside the gate, Jacob, shall we have a bit of fun over here?
Yep, let's jump in.
Alright, now you charge these 2, and these 2 countercharged you.
Yep.
So we can pair that one off nice and simply
Yeah,
as a
just a
one-on-one. And I've just got the 1 attack. 3 high for me, 6 high for you.
You
only need 5s, it's just a rider.
Rider.
Oh, no luck, it was a 6. And then we've got another 1-on-1 here.
He's a 2.
Oh, goodness, sorry, 2-on-1. I'm completely blind. Oh, got it with the 4. You're not knocked prone though. And I even hack one of them apart. Let's just get rid of this guy, it doesn't really matter. And then I've got my 2 that charged on your 2 guys there. So the first one
with shield.
Yep, I got 3 high. Oh, jeez, rolling terribly. I'm strength 4 on the charge. You're D5 with the pike, so 5s is enough.
That was the shield guy.
Oh, even so, strength 4 on D6 is 5s. So down goes the shield guy. And then the final rider on the pikeman, 2 attacks, 6 high for me, and 4 strikes needing 5s, got him with a big horsey 6. Alright, man, these cavalry are making short work of everyone outside the walls. Shall we jump in here, Jacob, and you can have a bit more fun? So this is a bit messy.
Yeah, so we'll start off with Shaku, who's
You want to put him on both?
2, yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm not going to shield because I want to just fucking kill some stuff.
Ooh.
5s.
I got a 5 as well.
You've got the high fight value because I have no Royal Guard, so strike away.
First hit does nothing. Second lot.
Strength 4. Oh, no, you're right. That doesn't do anything.
Last batch of attacks.
Oh, no wounds. My 2 pesky warriors survive. And then how do you want to break this one up? Just
So we'll
all of the
do-
attacks on Erkenbrand and then
so this is
1-on-1?
just,
Oh, poor Erkenbrand. Alright, I'm 5 high for my shielding Rohan warrior.
6.
Goes to you, taking 4 strikes. The 5 will kill him. Down he goes. Alright, here's the big one. Erkenbrand needing a 6 to keep himself alive. Whoop. Oh, he got it! So I have got it with fight 5, and I will put a strike on each of them. They're both the same, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he even kills one of them.
Goes down.
Good work, Erkenbrand. Take that. Get out of here, Urukai. Alright, our last little fight on this side with Jacob's contingent is just this same bloody Urukai warrior on 2 Rohan warriors. He's killed 2 of them, but maybe this is the turn we get our revenge. It is!
He's
Take
down.
that. Goodbye. Alright, well, these 2 can finally do something apart from fighting him like they have for the last 5 turns. Okay, let's jump over and play Gatehouse. Whoa, this is a bit of a mess in here.
Yeah, it's really messy now.
Should we just
But we
move
can
right to left?
Yeah, so we'll start off with like a 2-on-1 here.
Yep, I'll shield. 3s to me. 3s to you, but you've got it on fight value. And down he goes with the 5.
And then this is a 1-on-2.
1-on-2, alright, I'll strike normally. Going 5 high. We're the same fight value, so you've got priority. Do you want to do the roll off? Goes to me. Needing 5s, and got him.
Down.
Take that, Pikeman. Good work.
Alrighty, so now...
Oh, AM are on like a million.
Yeah, so it's 2, 5 plus the Berserker.
Alright, okay, if I don't get a 6 here, Ayama is in big, big trouble. I did it with Erkenbrand. Can I keep the heir to the throne alive? Oh no, 5 high, 5 high. Oh no, 6s!
You got a banner.
Oh, you've got your banner.
Oh,
You got
yes.
your banner,
I
Jacob.
know it always fails for you every time, but
I
this
know.
time...
Reroll a Gandalf dice. What are you doing? Yeah, good. Oh, no luck, no luck. All right, Ayama is going to strike out the Berserker. They're all defense 5 for all intents and purposes. So I've got 1 wound, which I'm going to put on the Berserker. So you need to take your impervious rule, or your feel no pain, whatever it's called. And he does not pass. The Berserker falls. Good work, Ayama. And then that'll just be a 1-on-1 there.
Yeah.
I'm going to shield. 5 high, goes to you. No luck.
And then there's just one last one.
Is that another 3-on-1?
Yep.
I'm shielding once again, 6 high for me,
Get it.
and I will back away. Alright, well, we both dished a bit of pain at the gatehouse, but that could have been a hell of a lot worse. And now it's time for the true spice, Cambo. What are we doing over here?
Alrighty, where should we start? Should we start at the elf at the back who got charged by a warg?
Yep, that sounds good. He's
Something
nice
Dr.
and
Seuss
isolated. Yeah.
The back got charged by a warg.
I'm just going to strike normally. I got a big 5. A big 5.
Yeah, well, here's a big 6.
Oh, you called it.
Double strikes to the warg. Gets him.
Yep, down goes the elf. Okay, you want to just move left to right?
Yeah, why not?
So you've got a warg and a dude, and you charge. I'm going to shield. I got snake eyes.
Good.
All yours.
So there's the double strikes for the warg. Wait, forward. Yes. There we go,
And
a
that's
5.
enough. I have a feeling very soon it is going to be Gimli and Aragorn and Haldir and no one else. Perhaps just Gimli and Aragorn.
Alright.
Alright, so this gentleman here.
Versus 2.
Yep.
Shielded.
Shielded on double 6s. Oh, fight value goes to me. What am I waiting around for? Aragorn, how many's he got on him?
3.
3? Alright, come on, heir to the throne of Gondor. Big 6 goes to me. And needing 5s to wound the 2 pikemen. Oh, nice.
Nothing.
Nice, Aragorn.
And then you got 3 on Gimli as well.
Alright, I'm going to strike normally with Gimli, because I've still got that bonus, so I want all
Legolas
3 of my
is dead,
attacks.
so
Oh, true.
You don't actually have that bonus.
Oh, that's right. I'll just fight normally anyway.
So it would be 5s. Oh, wait, you 6 high. So you,
Yes,
yeah, you
6 high,
you still-
and
So now needing 5s.
needing 5s to wound that gentleman, and got him! Just the 1. So down goes that Urukai there. Now, Grishnak on Haldir. Oh, this is getting spicy. You got 2 supports as well?
I do.
Alright, I'm going to fight normally. Oh no!
6 high.
Yeah.
I need that roll again.
Goes to you.
5s and 6s again. A 6 will
1
be enough.
wound. Now, Haldir has no fate but full wounds.
He has, yeah, you used a fate. He's got
Yep,
full
so
wounds,
he's still got 1 wound left now. Alright, I think that brings us to the end of the combat. Let's jump into priority. Your turn, Cambo.
Oh, is it? Well, that should be good then, right? There we go.
Yep. Goes to the forces of evil. I will... Oh, what am I going to call a heroic combat for Aragorn? He's going to get charged by some cav otherwise.
Either way, we can make room and charge him with cav. You don't tie up a lot of guys.
Yeah, I'm running out of models here. I'm going to call a heroic combat with Aragorn, and you guys are out of might.
A move?
Sorry, yes, I'm going to call a heroic move with Aragorn, with his free point, and that's it for me this turn.
Yep. They haven't got any might, so you do that and then we'll carry on moving.
Well, a pretty important move phase for the forces of evil. My cavalry have been snagged here, finding themselves a little too close to the infantry, who are supposed to be cowering inside the line of the wall, and they are now going to get themselves into some pretty tricksy combats. A couple of cav engaged over here as well. Erkenbrand is still fighting the valiant fight, but he's looking a little worse for wear. They're getting pretty outnumbered, and so is Aemma. All of Aemma's reinforcements have decided not to go and help him out, and have begun to kind of form a bit of a fallback line to try and protect this objective, because Lockie finally decided to remember about objectives. Aragorn and the boys are still dug in here pretty hard, but there's a lot of dudes around, and Cambo has been excellently flanking all of his men around to this objective, so it is pretty soundly scored, I would say. The only kind of resounding hope is my cav out on the walls, and they're going to get a pretty juicy charge next turn and get into the fight, so we might be able to fight our way through and save Aragorn and Gimli. So, looking pretty grim for the forces of Rohan. Let's jump into some shooting. Guys, you've got priority. Have you got anything to shoot?
We got a few bows on the walls here.
A few bows on the walls. Take it away, sir.
I think the 3 orc bowmen here are going to shoot down at Theoden, having to knock his horse off. So let's use his Rohan dice just to spite him. 5s, 2 5s.
Very nice.
Horse or rider. Both horse, that's what we wanted.
Both Snowmane.
1.
One wound. Alright,
He
well,
uses fate.
I'm obviously going to use Horse Lord because Theoden needs a big juicy charge. And
We took his horse.
No, he didn't. I'm going to burn all 3 of my
All 3 of his might.
Might grows on trees, bro. I'm Rohan. So,
We're going to
Didn't he
shoot
call
the...
the combat before last time?
He did.
no, Gamling and Eowyn called combats. Theoden is still on full might.
We're going to shoot the Eric bowman at him as well.
Oh, well, don't do that. That's just rude. I spent 3 might to keep that horse alive.
So, he hits.
Oh, no.
His horse.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
We got the horse.
Oh, my God.
We got the horse.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And all his might.
All right, I'll do a big juicy throne rider. He is totally fine, and Theoden loses his horse after spending all of his might.
That's what
Okay.
you got to do against Theoden.
Well,
Always take his
I
horse.
am. I'm going to shoot back, and I'm going to shoot hard and fast. Starting off with my King's Champion, not King's Champion. What's he called? King's Huntsman. He's going to shoot down into a Berserker, just like last turn. He needs a 3 to hit. He misses. His friend next to him is going to shoot the Berserker. He hits, and he fails to wound. And then I've got 2 archers up the back here who are going to shoot down into these Warg Riders, needing 4s to hit. And both missing. An excellent turn of shooting. Alright, so this could be one of the most pivotal combat phases in the game so far, I think, guys. You've got a good chance here to really try and mince Aragorn and Gimli and take control of the inside of Edoras before the cavalry arrive. I'm not going to call any heroic combats. I'm going to need my might to keep my boys in the fight. So Jacob, shall we start over here where it's nice and easy?
Yep, yeah, sure. Just
Where is... do you want to go with Shaku on these...
Yeah.
Just against 1.
so he's against. We have priority.
Yes, you do. So do you
So
want
we've-
Shaku on both of those?
Yeah, Shark on both of them, and then
Yep.
the Warg Rider.
Yeah, cool. Onto Erkenbrand. Alright, I'm going to shield. Not shield, sorry. Strike normally. 5 high. Oh,
Ooh.
got it.
Oh, so they were prone as well. So yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. So they would just stand back up. Quite lucky for them. And now Erkenbrand on a million people.
Shaku's got that great hero rule, so if you can get him fighting Erkenbrand, at least you get to jab him back with your little dagger.
Yeah, I couldn't get him around, but yeah.
Alright, once again, if Erkenbrand can get himself a couple of 6s here, he is going to be safe. And no, he is
So,
not in a good
Here's
standing.
the Warg.
Yep, there you go.
Oh,
You've
that's
got
rough.
it. All right, let's move straight on to wounding. Luckily, I'm not trapped. I can get out of there. So 6 strikes from the Urukai and 1 from the Warg.
2, because you charged.
I'm cavalry, so you don't get your charging bonuses.
You don't knock him down, but you still get +1.
You don't get either.
You don't, there's no, yeah, there's no charging,
Oh.
cav. That's what chariots are good, because they're still good there. Oh my god, that's a really good roll.
3 big wounds. Well, I've only got 1 fate point, so that is the end of Erkenbrand.
It's only 2 wounds.
Womp, womp, womp. Yep, 2 wounds, 1 fate. He's a little bit squishy. Well, that is not a good sign for this side of the board. Shall we jump into the gatehouse and see how Aemma fares? Who's been holding the gate for a very long time.
Done really well.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with this Warg on 1.
Yep, I'm going to shield. 6 high for me.
Done.
Very nice. I'll back up.
Oh, because I can back up, because I lost.
Oh yeah, of course. What am I doing?
Then it's a 1-on-1 here.
Yep, shielding. 6 again. Very nice. Back that guy out of there. And Ayama on a million. Can I steal a... You got any Rohan dice there? Thank you. Alright, once again, Ayama needing a big 6 to keep himself alive. Oh, he hasn't got it. Goes to you. Alright, I got 3 wounds and 3 fate, because I haven't been touched yet. And that is 2 wounds. I'm not trapped. So I'll take 2 fate and pass both. I've got 1 fate left, still on full wounds. A good victory there for the forces of Mordor. No, Isengard, what am I saying?
So yeah, so 2 on 1.
2 on 1, yep, just shielding for me.
I've got the banner, I forgot about before as well, so get up anyway.
1 on the 6, you guys will back up. And then 1 more, 3 on 1, I will shield again. Oh, getting these 6s on the shielding. Oh, there you go, finally got one.
That banner's finally paid off.
25 points.
There you go. There you go, 25 points, earned 7 on turn 10.
Shall we... That one you can't charge, shall we get that out of the way?
Yes, where is he? Just over here?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stab. YOLO. Big 4 for me.
Oh, might as well stab too. I've got some, mate. Oh, yeah, actually, I want non-Rohan dice. That'd be great. We'll just both stab each other, shall we?
Oh
Hey.
dear. Alright, I'm gonna take stabbing damage. And he survives. And he survives. Alright, well, that was not as exciting.
Anticlimactic. Alright.
Let's finish off the 2 little combats out here outside the wall, Jacob. I've got 2 on 1. I've got a 4 high.
Just the shield.
Goes to you. My guys just back away. And then another 2 on 1. I got the 6. And I kill him as well. Alright, 1 Uruk still outside the walls, and then all of these juicy little charges.
Oh, I didn't even see those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you charged him, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So 2 on 2.
Just grab.
Oh, he's got some nuts. Yeah.
2s for me. 5s for you. A strike on each.
Yeah, I'll just see how I go on the
Different strength values, yeah. So
True.
well,
1
6.
goes down. And now another 2 on 1. Goes to you.
This time
Ooh.
you need 5s.
Oh, no luck. He survives. And 1 on 1.
top flanks.
Yes, goes to you.
Get him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
brutal.
good. That's good. You've done really well.
Yeah, man, the
That's
calf are
crazy.
getting thinned out on this side. Alright, Cambo, I think it's me and you over on the other side of the board.
Yep. That's a very long thread on him. Okay, let's do this. This is going to be a slogging. Right.
Where would you like to start?
I've got a charging cap here, so
Alright, cool. I've got 1 shielding elf who gets snake eyes. And that's all yours.
alright. So double strikes on the wag. Getting him. There's 1 more elf that's not a hero left, so
Do him.
Yep.
He is just going to fight normally against Uglok and...
Grishnak and
Grishnak.
two pike supports.
Oh. I think he might be dead. Yep, we've beaten him there. Needing 5s across the board. Yep, he is absolutely
It's the
cooked.
last Galadrim defender.
Alright, there is 1 elf left on the table, and his name is Heldir. Let's jump in. He's fighting 6 Urukai, I think, or...
Yes, he is.
6 Urukai, goodness. I have got double 5s. 1 6, and
There's
you
the
take it.
6.
I have no might, that is all yours.
But he got
Oh,
1 wound,
actually,
no fate.
Heldir treats Aragorn as a banner.
He does.
I forgot all about that. There you go, it doesn't make a difference.
He's got no fate and 1 wound left.
Yeah,
right?
he's cooked, man. Yep,
There's
down
double
goes
6.
Heldir.
Alright.
There are no more elves on the board.
He
The
gets to make his.
Oh
Last-
yes,
last
yes, of
two.
course. So he makes, what is it, a strength 4 hit?
strength 4 hit, and how much is that one? Yeah,
For,
everyone in base maybe, or
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Alright, so as Heldir dies, he gets to thrust his elven blade into each model that was in base contact with him and give them a strength 4 hit, so I'm going to need 5s on these 2 Urukai, and that was so anticlimactic. Bloody hell. Poor Heldir. Alright, let's do Gimli.
Gimli on 4 guys.
I'm going to fight as normally. Can I grab 1 more Gandalf dice? Thank you. Needing a big 6, Gimli. Oh, he gets it.
Alright, and needing defense 5, so better than that.
And Aragorn, the last fight of the turn.
Alright, 1 wag and 2 regular guys, it's not so many.
And
You
I've got the
got that,
6, and I need, I think 5s all round. And 1 down.
The Wag?
Kill the Wag, yeah. Alright, well, I mean, Aragorn and Legolas are hanging around. Ayama's still there, but yeah, it's getting pretty rough. Let's jump into priority, guys, and check out probably one of the final turns, I'd say, next. Oh,
We got it.
all right, it's heroic move time. So I'm calling heroic moves with my lovely little cav boys over
You
here.
need your unmounted Theoden.
Oh yes, of course. I'll call that with gambling, and I'll also.
Theoden can't make it to combat because you said 6.1 inches out.
Yeah, that's true. Theoden won't be fighting this turn. And I'm also gonna call one. Oh, I won't. The boys can survive. They're good at rolling sixes. So heroic move for me. We'll get a cav charge off, and then we'll see how the rest of the turn unfolds. Alright, a lot of crazy charges have been made, and it's pretty much going to come down to how a lot of these combats balance out. My rider force on this side of the board has been pretty pummeled, and Isengard have secured the stable objective, the courtyard objective, the second courtyard objective, and I currently only hold the tavern and the gatehouse, although there's a couple of berserkers who are engaged here coming up for the gatehouse as well. So it's all going to boil down to Gamling and Eowyn and Theoden, without his horse, trying to cut their way in to get to Aragorn and consolidate here. So, Cambo, let's jump straight into it. I'm going to call 2 heroic combats, one with Eowyn, one with Gamling, and how many wounds has Ugluck got?
He's still on full wounds.
He's still on full wounds.
and he
Okay,
has to be faded.
screw
It's
that.
just the
I'm
money he's, you know.
definitely not going to call a heroic combat with Theoden. Then I'll save his 1 regained point of might. We'll bring this guy over here and let's jump into it. So we're going to start with we'll start with Eowyn.
2 on Eowyn. Yep.
She has got 3 attacks on the charge because she's not the Dernhelm profile, and she gets a 5 high with 1 might
You got it.
remaining. Goes to me. And double strikes on those guys. I am needing 5s to wound because she's strength 4 on the charge. I've got a 6 and a 5, so they're both dead. That heroic combat goes off. She's still got 1 point of might remaining. No, she's on 0 now.
There's not really many places you can go either
And
because
she's going to jump into and she's going to knock everybody over. So she's going to pair off this guy and the pikeman at the back. And then Gamling's heroic combat is going to go off.
Yep.
And he is going to fight against 1, 2, 3. And who's got priority? Do you?
I do, yes.
Okay, so do you want to select this new model to be against Eowyn
It
or
has
against
to be against Eowyn
Eowyn?
because she's got no one else to fight, does she?
No, she's fighting the pikeman too.
Yeah, well then more on
Gamling?
More on Gamling.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Gamling's got 3 on the charge. I need a big 6 here because I'm fighting 4 models now. Oh, got it. Goes. Oh, actually, you know, I'm only fight 4. This is the problem with Gamling. He's only fight 4.
You do have a lot of might, so
I do.
but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, so if you can get a 6,
Which I didn't.
fantastic.
I saw it for a while there too.
Now, this is perfect for me because I've got 2 targets that I can try and run over. So now, technically, I should be doing these individually as separate strikes. So we're needing 5s and 6s. There's 1.
that guy.
And then the rest all on the other guy. And there's another 6 as well. So all of those go off. And then what I'm going to do with Gamling is wrap around into Ugluck
That's
and
right.
help out Theoden. So let's do that combat now while we're there. So Theoden has 2 attacks. He has got a 3 and a 4. Have you got some Gandalf dice I can steal? Just for a sec. And Gamling has 3 on the charge, and
That's
I've
6.
gotten myself a 6 with.
So we tied fight.
Yep, both at fight 5 because of Theoden's fight value.
You got it.
Goes to me.
It's not prone, doesn't he?
So Gamling's 3 attacks on the charge. He has dealt. I'm strength 5 on the charge. What's his defense?
D6. No, he might. Yeah, he's D6.
Oh, 5's to wound anyway. So
Yeah, you
that's
got it.
2
2
wounds
wounds.
and a 4, and I've still got 3 more with Gamling. So 3
wounds. I only got 1 fate, so he's
And,
dead.
oh yeah, he's cooked. All right, take that, Ugluck. That's what you get for charging the king. Lovely work, Gamling. We are making a lovely start to this combat. So now we've got 1 rider who charged on that beautifully painted Dunlending warrior with axe. I am going to kill him. No, 1 and a 2. You're 2-handed, so the 6 doesn't matter.
Needing a 4. Nope.
Ooh, lucky, survived there. All right, 1 on 3. This one ought to go a little bit better for you. I do have my charging bonus though. 5 high for me. 6 is all round, and I
Dragged off
am
his ass.
trapped. Oh, he's dead anyway. Fantastic. Let's do Eowyn's follow-up combat. She's just fighting the 1 gentleman. She's got 3 on the charge. Big 6 for me.
She's 5/5.
She's 5/5, goes to me, and she kills him. Lovely work, Eowyn. And now a couple of poor riders who are deep in the enemy lines. 2 on 1 there.
Now, I think one of these got kind of. One of them wasn't.
Well, they both charged anyway, so they'll all have their charging bonuses
One of them
regardless.
didn't charge though. One of them got in. There were no guys there. I moved them back.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure which one it was. It might have actually just been that one we fought because it was one that was didn't. Quite
Oh,
enough
you're
room,
right,
the other
because
ones
he
went
was
in.
the one and I just sat him
Yeah,
at the back.
and then the
Okay.
rest of
Oh,
them-
he died anyway,
Yeah.
so that's good. All right, so 1 on 2.
Yep.
I've got 5 high. You've got 5s as well. I'm fight 5 because I'm within 12 inches of Theoden. Sorry, no, I'm fight 4.
Yeah.
Fight 4. Sorry, I'm so used to having a pure Royal Guard army.
Goes to me.
Goes to you. And
Bricks
a
and
big
officers.
5. Lovely work, Urukai. And then 3 on 1 rider.
Yep.
5 high for me.
6 high for me.
6 high for you.
Let's get that
Ooh.
again.
Ooh. There we go, gets the 5. Okay, so the heroes did a lovely bit of business, but the riders are kind of falling apart, as always. Aragorn versus 3, is it?
Yep.
Yep, an Urukai and 2 orcs. Those pesky orcs, those lads of Grishnak. And I've got the 6, but not in the box. Nope, 5 high for me.
You got it.
Goes to me, and I'm gonna put, just a strike on each of them. It's all 5s to wound anyway. 1 wound, and we'll kill,
Might as well kill the strong guy.
kill the Uruk.
Yeah.
Grishnak and a pikeman against Gimli. I am going to fight normally with 3 attacks. Oh, not a good turn for Gimli.
5.
I have 2 might
yep.
left. I'm going to spend all of it to get myself from a 3 to a 5.
Yep.
Because I've got the higher fight value. And how many wounds is Grishnak on?
He's still on full wounds. He's got no fate left though.
And he's defense 5.
Defense 5, yeah.
Okay,
Doesn't
so
have shield.
I'd need 4s to wound.
4s on that. 4s on both of them, yeah.
4s on both of them. Okay, well, let's see how many 4s I get. We're going to prioritize Grishnak. We get 1. Just 1.
So 1 wound on Grishnak.
All right.
1 wound, no fate left.
Okay, let's jump over to
We've got some more finds over here.
the stuff in the center.
Yep. So 3 charging wargs. And
Against
then
a whole lot of dudes.
This one on 1, this one on 1, this one on 2.
Cool. All right, let's do the 1-on-1 first with the Royal Guard.
2 dice.
Goes to you.
5s. Nope.
And
Another charging warg.
yeah,
on a
1-on-1
regular
with a rider. Ooh, big 6 for me.
You get it.
And on the rider, does nothing.
Let's push back. And you got 2 on a.
And we're both going to stab. Big 6.
You got it again.
Rerolling 1s to wound. 2 3s.
And then we have a regular guy on a warrior and a regular guy on an orc.
All right, so I'm going to
first.
stab again.
Alright, this is a 2-handed orc, so. Well, so we match.
Yes, we do.
This is two-handed
So my fight value.
Oh, your fire value does go down because you stabbed.
Yes,
don't you?
it goes down, so that one
So,
goes to you.
Alright. No, because. Yes, you're right, sorry. Needing a 4. So.
And my stabbing damage doesn't kill me. And then the last one I'm going to stab as well. Big 6.
Got it.
And rerolling 1s. Oh, that was really
Let's Do
aggressive.
something.
Yes, it will. Take that. Take that.
Strength 3 on 6.
Oh no, no, it won't. I need 6s.
yeah.
I need strength 4 to kill him on 5s. God damn it, Stab. You nearly did it. Okay, so that's Cambo stuff done. Jacob, what have you got left?
Alrighty, so we've got 2 quick ones here that we may as well do.
Yep, let's smash them. Shaku on 1 little lad. Just grab our little dice tray. And I've got a big 1 against Shaku.
So I'll just min automatically because he's fight 4.
You sure do. Goes to you.
Whoa, where did that go? That went flat.
There it is.
Tangent. Really
so
far.
4 attacks knocking him down.
Lovely. He is absolutely sliced. And now the last Rohan warrior inside on this flank against 1 warg. I'm going to fight normally. Goes to you on a 4. And he is dead as well. You have well and truly secured that objective. Let's go and have a look at the gatehouse and see what the damage is over there. Alright, well, shall we start with the one that matters? Ayama is pretty
Let's do
swamped
it.
in there.
Yep.
Can I steal 3?
3 greens.
Alright. Ayama needs a 6 to live. Oh no,
Whoa.
4 high.
So I've got 2 from the wall charging,
Yep.
3
So
here.
does this guy, has he lost his rider?
Yes.
So he now counts as infantry, so he won't get a charging bonus.
Oh,
He'll just have 1
okay.
attack.
Yep.
But you've still got a million other guys.
And 3 here as well.
Fantastic. Yep, I'm a 4 high, we can remember that. And yep, you've
There
well
we
and
go.
truly got that one. And I'm on full wounds with 1 fate. So you're looking for 4 wounds to guarantee the death.
So 2 of these because he's trapped.
What strength? So which one's the Warg? Is he strength 4?
Yeah,
They're all-
Warg's the black one.
Oh, they're all strength 4. I'm D7
of
though.
course.
So, actually, I don't have a shield. So yep, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
wounds.
You've killed
He's
him
gone.
without even the reroll. Oh dear, Ayama has
Well,
fallen.
I hope I can do that to all the Uber heroes I've had on my side of the whole game. I managed to kill the 2 elfy ones, but everything else is
Yeah,
still...
Aragorn and Gimli know what they're doing. They're holding up.
Alrighty, so this is a 4-on-1.
4 on 1. I'll grab 1. I'm gonna just strike as normally. Gonna try and get a stab off. Nope. Goes to you. Stabbing damage. I'm fine.
He'll be very dead.
Yes, very dead
Well,
indeed.
Only just dead. I got 1-5.
Very dead and just dead are the same. They're both dead.
So then 4 on 1 again. On the roll guard.
Stabbing. Oh, big one. Got him. Stabbing damage, and he does not die because I'm defense 6. He survives.
And then one last. It's 2 on 1.
2 on 1. I'm going to fight as normal. Oh, good decision.
No?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, banner. Sorry. There you
Still
go.
gonna take it.
I failed to wound anyway. It is the beginning of turn 12. There's just 3 turns left in the game. Isengard have well and truly secured the stable, and my poor little horde of cavalry here have just been nerfed by some really well-placed Isengard. Aomer has finally fallen at the gatehouse, and these Uruk-hai are primed to surge up into this objective, and of course they've got the courtyard as well. The one objective that I do hold most valiantly is the tavern, with a few kind of riders around, but it's probably not going to be enough to hold out, and the courtyard is just absolutely crawling with evil models. In spite of Aragorn and Gimli's valiance, Eowyn, Theoden, Gamling, they're all still here, and they tried to cut through, but there just isn't enough time in the game. In the end, an evil to victory, just the strength of numbers. There was no way I was going to be able to cut through them all and lock down the objectives. I probably got a little bit too focused on just killing stuff in those middle turns and sort of forgot about the objectives, but there was a good scrap to be had, so Aragorn and Gimli were just getting involved. Who were your most valuable players? We'll start with you, Cambo.
The bombs, who managed to kill equal amounts of our own guys as they did the opponents. Probably more of ours, but at least they came back.
It was pretty dynamic watching them blast those massive holes in the wall. That was pretty awesome.
It was eventful. It was, you know, create the breach, fill the breach, and hold the breach, and that was essentially the whole thing. Aragorn and Gimli held too well, Emma held too well, everyone was just holding.
Aomer did really well. He just held up the guys for ages and ages, finally died in like turn 12 or whatever it was, after just holding off like 20 Uruk-hai. But in a close second would have to be your ladders. The amount of Uruk-hai that just fell off the ladders after winning fights and broke their necks and knocked all them like mates over. That was absolutely probably one of my favourite moments.
Just leave them at home next time, I think.
Yeah,
just take more bombs.
Just blow everything up.
Yeah, what's the point of that?
So thank you so much for joining us, guys. It was a pleasure having you.
No, thanks
Can't
for
wait
having
to
us.
have you guys back next time.
I'm gonna like thumbs down this video, so I'm gonna unsubscribe after this.